All right, everybody. In Season 2, Chapter 23, Hidden in Plain Sight. Our assault was off to a promising start when our initial volley of attacks did more than find their mark. A ferocious guiding bolt combined with one of Safira's special arrows made a considerable dent in our already fragile foe, and Orba summoned the service of the Sunken King to stand as a barrier between us and whatever the Coldlight Walker might throw our way. Moments after the first blows landed, however, the creature reared back its head and began to siphon some kind of spectral energy from 4 separate sources hidden behind doors at this burial site. The energy empowered the Coldlight Walker to shrug off any and all punishment we'd managed to dole out, and we knew right away that without cutting off these sources of healing, we wouldn't last long enough to wear our opponent down. As Orba's conjured spirit did an admirable job absorbing the brunt of several powerful beams of frost, Erland and Graven averted their eyes and scuttled into the closest room off of the main chamber to find a hovering tear in the fabric of our world, an opening that led to what we assumed was the ethereal plane, where the Walker was drawing upon the essence of the dead to strengthen itself. To win this fight, we would have to start closing the ethereal tears, though doing so was easier said than done. Each one posed a challenge that was not only dangerous, but time-consuming, putting pressure on those remaining outside the tear to withstand the onslaught of freezing rays. Even more problematic was the fact that anyone passing into the ethereal plane would leave their physical body behind, making them especially vulnerable as they rushed to complete their tasks. With work on the tears moving slower than we'd like, the name of the game was stalling, and we needed to pull out all the stops. We broke out ensnaring arrows, hunting traps, pestifer canisters that had been in our bag since all the way back in Mukmuk. Anything to keep the Coldlight Walker at a distance while Erland hopped from room to room. Despite the utilization of the many tools at our disposal, we were never more than one false step away from disaster. Orba and Graven both fell unconscious and had to be revived by Safira's healing spirit, and in the ethereal plane, Erland fell from a floating platform, forcing him to restart his attempts to close the tear. With her healing capabilities expended, Safira vacated her hiding spot in the stairwell to help her elven companion, while the others rummaged through their knapsacks looking for anything else that could prove useful in delaying the monster from closing in on us. Even though we were short on energy for spells and key techniques, we'd learned a lot about what the Coldlight Walker could and couldn't do. It was powerful, but slow, luminous, but couldn't see through cover, and could regenerate, but wasn't immune to the nullifying effects of the Chill Touch cantrip. The hope was that we could use this knowledge to tip the balance in our favor, but all of it still hinged on cutting off access to the ethereal plane. So as we strapped in for a long, drawn-out confrontation, we said a prayer for Erland's sure-footedness, and we asked ourselves, was the Coldlight Walker acting alone in creating these tears, or had something with a greater knowledge of the arcane assisted it? Would closing just 2 portals be enough to start chipping away at the creature's defenses? And after all this blows over, will we head straight down to the gambling hall with Graven's new no-regrets attitude on rolling dice? We find out now, in Season 2, Chapter 24, of A Peek Beneath the Veil. That it currently remains affixed to the floor where Graven set his hunting trap is somewhat of a relief. But yet another sinister inhalation has mended broken bones and sealed up puncture wounds, putting it in a state where despite its decrepit posture, it still has its full faculties and isn't showing any signs of slowing beyond its already glacial innate footspeed. One room over on the opposite side of the wall, Safira stands listening to the quiet rattling of said trap, growing more concerned with each excruciating passing second that something difficult or dangerous has stymied Erland's progress inside the ethereal tear. But in this tense moment, it is Orba who's next to act. Fatigued after having been knocked from her feet but not giving in to despair, she looks briefly to Graven, who cannot meet her eyes, and inhales deep before launching into her next plan of attack. And we're going to resume combat here. We're going to head back to...
Oh, God.
Okay,
Yes.
so here we are back in...
It hasn't been an hour since I've taken that charcoal and collie pellet, has it?
When did you take that?
I did it like right after we fought the Goliath going up the hill.
But pre-rest?
No, when we were like on the, I took it right after I was swarmed in the room where the guy tried to tackle me. That hasn't
Swarmed in the room.
Searching for this room.
Searching for
You
this
went into
room.
the
Like,
other
pulling
room.
up
It
this.
has not been in there since then, no. Okay, so we're back here in the burial chamber. We have our rooms. A quick sort of recap of where everybody is for our viewers. We've got Orba here in this room. This tear has already been closed. Graven is crouched behind these statues, giving him a little bit of extra cover. The Coldlight Walker himself is trapped in a hunting trap that Graven has sort of... he's buried the other end of it under some of this rubble, so it's sort of giving a nice strong hold there. Safira has gone into the next room. She's currently concentrating on her healing spirit, which is right there next to Graven in case of emergency. And then this is Erland's physical body, but Erland is actually present inside this ethereal tear. He's sort of working his way across these platforms, and he's found himself hidden here in this little spot, working his way closer and closer to this large skeletal creature that seems to be standing guard in front of these... This glowing energy of these stones here is very reminiscent of the same color that was underneath the table when you guys were playing your game against that sort of impish creature. But we return to the burial chamber. It is Orba's turn.
I can only focus on like half the words that you said.
You just focus on you.
I will.
Oh,
I will.
God. Oh, God.
Trying.
Ethereal, trap, rubble,
Yeah.
Raven.
Yep.
You're wondering how we got into this
Turn.
fucked up situation.
Okay, so Orba peeks out from behind the side of the wall there. She sees the Coldlight Walker. It's kind of just rattling against the trap as it sort of is just starting to realize that the trap is holding it there strongly in place. And like I said before, you kind of gave one little peek around, saw Graven sort of crouched on the other side of those statues, sort of waiting to see what happens next. What do you do, Orba?
All right, Orba's got her back pressed up against the wall. She's got her bag in front of her, and she's gonna start rummaging through it, and she's gonna grab one of the smoke sticks.
Feels your hand around that sort of rod.
Okay, she's gonna hold it up to her chest, and she's gonna close her eyes for a moment and say, Aya, another god has robbed you of this creature's presence. Will you stand for it? Will you help me deliver him to you? And she's gonna snap the smoke stick, and she's gonna peek around the corner of the door frame, and she's gonna toss the smoke stick.
Okay, so immediately as you snap the stick, smoke starts billowing out. It's almost startling how quickly the smoke starts to pour out. So you immediately sort of shield your eyes, tossing it.
Yeah.
So you can toss it up to 30 feet with reasonable accuracy. If you want to throw it more than that, you'd have to try. But
We're gonna throw it.
I mean, you have to peek out, I think.
Yeah, I gotta peek out.
So
however,
basically,
much distance
were
that
you
is.
full cover there? I think you were. So like 5
Yeah.
feet to peek out there.
Okay, and I'm gonna basically try to toss it right at the column nearest Graven, like between the column and the statue.
Here?
No, nearest Graven, the column nearest Graven.
Oh, here.
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, no, I think that's easily within 30 feet. So yeah, no check necessary. So snaps the stick.
Get rid of the Graven!
Okay, so we're gonna make a little. You said between the pillar and the statues here.
Yes.
Okay, and a
yes.
10-foot radius.
Foot radius.
10 feet is big.
Yeah, it makes a pretty big thing. So we're gonna lock that in place there. Let's make this kind of a grayish color. Yeah, there we go for smoke. Great. So there's that. Immediately starts creating this sort of rounded sphere of smoke that just. It only gets a certain distance from the stick before it starts to dissipate. So it has this kind of very thick, concentrated fog here in the room. And immediately Graven, who's sort of crouched down, the smoke pours over you. And you've, been in fog and things before, but as soon as you're closing your eyes when the smoke starts to pour over you, and then you open them, and it's almost like your eyes didn't even open. It's just gray all across your eyes. You can hear things in the distance. It's making a little bit of sound, like the... But you can definitely still hear like footsteps or anything that's happening.
Clinks
in the
and
room.
clanks.
Yes, you could definitely still hear him struggling in the trap.
Okay.
And just so I can keep track of the rounds for this, it's a minute
Yep.
long. When it hits my turn again, is that one round?
Yeah, so
Okay.
by the top of your 10 rounds from now at the top of your turn is when it dissipates.
Oh, okay, so when it hits 10 rounds, it's gone. Not when it hits like 11 rounds, it's gone. Does that question make sense?
I guess
Yeah.
at the start of your next turn,
It'll be
do a
that will be
check.
It'll
one
be one.
round. Yes.
But when you hit 10,
It's
done.
gone.
Yes.
Got it. Cool.
Not-
So
yeah.
I don't even mark one yet.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Orba's gonna duck back to where she was, hug that wall, and she's gonna very carefully listen if there's any escape from that bear claw. That bear
Okay.
trap. Bear claw. That sounds delicious.
Hunting
bear
trap.
Thank you. And that's my turn.
Great. So Orba quickly ducks behind the wall once more. You noticed as you tossed it
Yeah.
that the Coldlight Walker, she sort of followed the stick that was thrown and then kind of looks back in your direction. Are you trying to like quickly get behind it to not kind of be seen?
What's the harm in trying to do that?
Give me a
Yeah,
stealth
sure.
check. I didn't know if you wanted it to know that you kind of threw that or not.
No. I don't care for it. That's a natural 2.
Natural 2. Yeah, so given how far out you had to come to make the throw accurately, as soon as you're ducking back, it's already turned its head back to you. So it knows you're in the next room.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn, and it's Erland.
Okay.
There's no ghosts,
Dokey. No, there's no ghosts currently. And that takes us to Erland, you said? Yep. All right. All right, so Erland looks out in this sort of ethereal abyss here with all these floating rocks and platforms. And once again, none of these skeletons have yet moved or even given any indication that they're aware of your presence so far.
I'm gonna try and get myself onto the large southwest platform, so I have to do like a hop and then a hop there.
You're trying to get to here?
Yeah,
Great. Give me an acrobatics check.
Okay, 21.
21 with 2 quick. You make sure to hit the center of the platform so you can just immediately push off, and 1 bounce to the next. Bounce, bounce.
Oh yeah.
And you land on the larger platform there.
Okay, how many feet of movement was that already?
We'll call that 10-ish feet of movement. Even though it's a little more than that, but you kind of left a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to... I don't see any of the one-eyed guys now that I'm closer to this big boy.
Give me a perception check.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So as you land here, you look to your right, you see that skeletal sort of archer over there. You look to your left, you see another one of those archers. And then you fixate your focus on the larger skeleton in front of you. He has this kind of big, sort of wide chest with this enormous kind of rib cage that's folded over the front. And between some of the ribs in his chest, you see like a big eyeball open and close, like inside the large skeletal creature there. So
Okay.
there might be one of those creatures in that skeleton.
Okay, I'm going to... Okay, is the jump from the skeleton's platform to the big skeleton's platform to the archer skeleton just east of it, is that a makeable jump, or is that an extremely challenging jump?
This one here, this one here.
Yeah.
That's a pretty long jump.
Okay.
It's not impossible, but it's a 25.
Okay,
foot
I'm gonna
jump.
get myself to the southwestmost corner of the platform I'm on right now.
Okay, another
southwest.
10.
Sorry, towards where the
Oh, here?
No, other way. Sorry, southeast. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
So that's 20 feet.
I want to basically get so that I can get onto that mini little one because I feel like that's the easiest one to either get to the archer or the.
Okay, great.
Am I
That's another
gauging
20
that
feet
distance
there.
right there?
This little one here.
That one
Yeah.
there is the easiest way to get to the archer as well.
This is probably about the same.
Okay.
It might be a little easier to make a jump because you can there's a bigger platform to run and jump off of.
So how many feet have I used?
That was 30 feet of movement total to get to this point here.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to jump to the main platform with 10 feet left.
Not with 10 feet, no. You could make it to this one with 10 feet if you had sort of veered off a little bit, or you can dash to get further.
Is this a bonus action? This is a bonus action. All right, as an action, my action's gonna be a dash action, and I'm gonna try and get to the main platform.
Okay. Are you taking... If you were trying to get to the main platform, I'll also say you could take like this route, which is safer.
Oh, great, let's do
Across-
that. Sorry,
Right, so
yeah,
give me an
great.
acrobatics check, which is easier than making that small rock.
9?
9. You get to this platform. Oops.
Precipitous.
You get to this platform, and these stones are just less rough, and they're a little slicker, and you slip a little bit. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
22.
Oh, great. So your foot slips, but you scramble, and so your chest is right at the level there, and you're holding it. Let's make
Oh
you,
my god.
He's like dangling.
Yes, he's like, you're right here, and like holding on to
I would
it.
like to
just pull myself
Oh, okay. That's gonna take your full movement. That's
That's
gonna take
full
the
movement
rest of
there?
your movement to get up there after.
Good for you.
Okay.
full movement.
Yep, that was
Oh.
your full because you
Oh, but you're
had
up.
to take you had to take more movement.
Yeah, but
Okay,
didn't
I'm
roll.
going to bonus action too. I'm going to try and get the thing's attention. I'm going to go, "Hey!
Okay.
Hello!
And you see that eyeball,
Hello!"
and the sword lifts, And the skeletal creature slowly moves forward. And in the middle, the creature has like one hand on one rib and one on another. And he's like moving the ribs.
All of you, or just you?
No response from the creature. And it seems to be lumbering towards you. It's not his turn, but he's lumbering towards you.
Okay, great. I'm gonna use as a bonus action. I'm gonna use Breathe Earth.
Okay.
So let me make my Constitution.
I love breathing. It's so nice. I'm so scared.
Baby only goes up 1.
Nice. Erland drawing on his septic energy.
So all Breathe Earth does is
It amplifies your
it amplifies a bunch of my other abilities for 5 rounds.
Great, so keep track of that.
That's my turn.
Okay, so now at the end of Erland's turn, we're going to add some skeletons into the initiative order here. I'm going to separately add Skeletal Warrior and Skeletal Archers.
He's the before me after Safira.
Okay, Skeletal Warrior is a 12,
Okay.
and Skeletal Archers is a 4.
Warrior and archers is a 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Is this accurate?
Yeah. So where does that slide in there?
The Archers are not going to go this round because they're sort of coming to life now. The Warrior was aware of his presence, so have we gotten to the Warrior spot yet?
The warrior is ahead of Erland in the order.
One
so,
slot ahead of me.
Okay.
Yes.
So it won't go.
Right before
It won't go this round.
Perfect.
It'll get all the way around.
Yes.
Great. Okay. So we've added them into the initial order. Who's after Erland?
After Erland is Graven.
Yeah.
All right, Graven. We return to the burial chamber.
I've got my...
Here, concealed in the smoke.
Can't. He's gonna go before me.
I'm gonna make a little thank you and prepare another bear trap.
Okay. You have a second one in your bag there.
Yeah, 2 hunting traps for
Okay.
6 slots. Yeah.
Great.
Hopefully you can't get to it.
And like kind of give a yell as I put it in there. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Where would you like it?
So the original one was kind of right on the corner, right?
Yeah, it was like
Between
right here. He's walked a little bit away.
I think I want to do it a similar thing where it's kind of between the pillar, almost really kind of where the smoke stick is,
Okay.
right there.
Right. Oops. That. Okay. I'd make that a different color, red. There we go.
And I'm going to. Is crawling half speed? Like
Yeah.
standing up would be half speed. The far side of the pillar from him is in the full smoke still, right? If I stood up and I went to the far side
Like
of the pillar.
to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
I
still
would
be in
still
the
be in
smoke
full
there.
smoke?
Yep.
Okay. 15 to get up.
Okay. There's 10. Oh, you're gonna get up. Sorry, you're not crawling.
Well, actually, if I could make it there in
I think
15,
you
I
can,
will crawl over
Here's
there. Yeah.
10, and then another 5 to get. Yeah. So crawling across the floor there.
Yep, and I'll give a shout. Another bear trap, southwest of the statues.
Okay. You're also reasonably confident that while you were sort of hammering or sort of knocking that into place, that was making noise. So you're pretty sure that hurt.
So between that and me yelling it,
Yeah.
it hurt me. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and
So that was an action movement.
action
Anything
movement. That's it.
else? Okay. Who's next?
After Graven, it's the archer skeleton.
Okie dokie. Oh, they're not going this
They're
round.
not going this round, sorry, then it's the Lair.
The Lair, once again. And Erland, who's standing kind of right there, you see those like glowing rocks behind the skeletal creature. That thread seems to be coming out from behind those rocks, right where the skeletal creature's standing. So,
Can I
the energy's coming
grab
from.
onto it again? Like I have in
It
the
doesn't
past?
seem. So first of all, it's not going toward the skeleton; it's going the other way.
No, I mean like, could I grab onto it to go back to the entrance?
It doesn't look like when you and Graven closed the last one, that last thread was sort of a thicker strand. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but it looks like it would be a lot harder to grab these sort of thin strands.
Yeah, I'd like to try.
Okay. Give me a acrobatics check.
Is that my reaction for the turn then?
Yes.
That would be my reaction
Yes.
period for the
that
turn.
would be your reaction.
I will not do that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What are you trying to do? Grab the strands of healing?
Yeah, so that he could go.
Yeah, grab one of those little
He doesn't
ethereal
wanna get hit
threads.
by this
Because I
thing.
don't want to be near this thing.
Oh.
But if it's my reaction, I don't.
Okay,
miss
so he
and
heals
use
from that. He is still trapped, but no longer has any damage. Okay, what's after the?
Oh god. Okay, so
Severe.
I've heard them making some noise, so I'm gonna
You've
pop
heard
out.
the. ting,
I'm gonna
ting of the
run
hunting trap.
into the sort of threshold of the other room there.
Okay.
I want to, as soon as I get to that threshold, I want to make a bunch of noise, sort of like stimulating what I had done before. Ah, come and get, like trying to like
As
get
you're
him
making
over to
noise,
me.
you see that sort of lantern kind of.
Like I'm still
light swings
just
in your direction.
screaming as loud as I can.
Okay.
We didn't talk about this.
Okay.
I just wanna, you guys are gonna still make noise, and then
So that was,
that just turns him away from you for a second. He's still trapped.
20 feet of movement.
Yeah, so I'm gonna then use my additional 10 feet of movement to get closer to the platform, and I'm going to take a healing potion. That's
Okay, great.
1d6, right?
Yep. No, 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep. So
Forgot,
after
'cause it's been
scuttling
a-
into the next room, pops one of the healing potions open.
Okay.
A little bit
Come
of
on, big
healing
rolls
there.
here. Big rolls. D4.
D4. Already starting strong, grabbing the wrong
2d4s. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
dice. You little bitches.
Pretty good.
That's all right. So that's a no, because that's
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, I thought it was plus 4.
plus-
Sorry.
No.
Plus 2. Great. A little bit of healing energy pouring back into Safira. And as you're sort of approaching this portal, once again, you see that sort of frozen in time of Erland touching the portal there, sort of disembodied, disassociated from his body. Anything else, Safira?
That's all I've got.
Okay. All right. Where are we?
After Safira, it's the Coldlight Walker.
All right. Coldlight Walker.
Oh, yeah.
Was it
Should I
one
have
of those?
moved my spirit or no? Where was my spirit?
It's like here in the middle of the smoke.
I guess you also don't really know.
I don't really know where you guys are. Is the problem.
Yes, you don't know where Graven. You have an idea where Orba is because she was shouting and you knew she hasn't moved, but you don't know where Graven is.
We're keeping that for reses.
And I can't. There's no way I can close the door behind me. Is there?
This door?
Yeah.
I could say you could have pulled it shut on your way in. It's
Okay.
not like, yeah.
Okay. I
could've
want
pulled
to
this
try to close the door and like slam it.
Okay.
Sorry, real quick on the healing spirit. Does it only last a certain amount of time? Like, does it only last a minute?
Yes, but I think that the issue is going to be.
And do you have to see the person to use it?
I
or
don't think that I have to be able to see the person to use it.
Can you maybe sense?
Says, I have to be. Whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space.
Yes. So it currently cannot be
So,
used as
yeah,
long as you
bullshit.
can't.
Okay,
Around.
that's good to know.
And how long does it last?
Great. 1 minute.
To 1 minute.
So I think it's been at least.
I think this is, she cast it last round or 2 rounds
She's
ago?
already moved it, so I would
Yeah,
say
2 rounds ago.
2 rounds.
So it's
Yeah.
been 2 rounds. Okay. 2 out of 10 rounds.
2 out of 10.
Okay.
I
Who's
would
after
say keep
Spirit?
track of that.
After Safira, it's the Coldlight Walker.
Oh, sorry. We were in the
Been
middle of the
2
cold.
rounds,
yeah,
you
that's
said?
right.
Great. So
2 out of 10.
after we get to the Coldlight Walker, you can hear some of that the heavy chain sort of pulling across the floor as it's moving its foot. It looks around, and Orba, who's inside the room, you can see that light like pouring across as it's sort of searching for a target. And it's gonna look down now that it isn't able to see anything, and it's gonna try and pull itself free here.
I think it's what is it, a 12 or something like that?
A strength save?
Yeah.
Pretty sweaty.
I'm so
know.
hot right now.
Hunting trap. Use its action to make a DC 13 strength
13.
check to free itself. And I'm gonna say, we've talked about this before, but if it makes a very high check, we'll say 18 plus, it will break it as opposed to
How
just
strong is
pull
it?
it.
He looks very weak, right? Looks
He,
very weak.
he does not look physically strong. That is a 11.
That is its action!
And it looks down at its foot there that's sort of stuck in the trap, unable to pull
Oh,
itself
that's
free.
huge.
The light is
That's
searching and
huge.
searching.
Can I recognize those noises as it trying and failing?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, I like that question.
13.
Okay, we'll say that, so as opposed to some of the like quick little rattles as it was moving across the floor, you hear one like, and it sounded like a chain being like pulled taut
Yes.
Okay.
and then go loose. So,
It tried and failed to escape.
okay, so it's gonna stay, it can move a little bit away from the anchor
Right.
point, which was like right here. So you hear it kind of lumber.
It's 15, right? Or was that one?
Well, it can only move
Yeah,
5
that
feet
is
from
trying
the
to-
anchor point.
15 was as much as
just away from me.
30 with a dash.
Yes.
Just move away from me.
And
And it can't-
I don't think you can see any, can't use any of that stuff. That's gonna be it.
Oh.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, it's Orba.
Okay.
Oh, very
Okay.
Turn to Orba here.
With some time, because Orba's gonna be staying for this round. She's not gonna be moving. So she's going to reach into her bag one more time, and she's gonna pull out her flower.
Okay.
And while holding it, she's going to try and just.
The white flower, not your plant or anything.
Yes, no, the magic flower. She's going to close her eyes, and she's going to try and remember the times that spirits and undead have communicated with her like telepathically, because I believe they've done that. And she's going to close her eyes, and she's going to let her eyelids kind of flood with light, trying to picture the Coldlight Walker and like feel any kind of like a connection for communication.
Communication with the Coldlight
Yes.
Walker? Give me a religion check.
That is
Oh my
fucking cool.
god.
Religion. Okay, that's a 24.
24. You hold the flower in your hand and you just let your mind sort of fill the room. You sort of picture it almost like the smoke sort of expanding outward, sort of going around walls and corners throughout the room. And you can see the Coldlight Walker sort of in your head struggling against the chain there. And for a moment, you hear some sort of indiscriminate whispers. And finally, you just latch on to something. Let me out! And then whispers back to whispers.
Trying to hang on to that if she still has time because she hasn't used an action or anything. Let me know if I start.
What else are you trying to do?
I'm gonna try to talk to it.
Okay,
gonna try to-
that can be part of that. Yeah.
Okay, she's going to close her eyes, take a breath. Creature, you suffer because the gods made it so. I spit on their actions. Help me free you. Help me defy them. Help me find you peace.
Okay.
And that's it.
You can't tell anything, but you able to say your piece there?
Okay, that's my turn.
That's a fucking turn.
Alright.
Warrior skeleton.
Okay, let us return to the southeastern ethereal tear. All right, so the creature that's sort of one rib at a time getting propelled forward gets to the edge here, 20 feet. And what is the distance?
Oh my god, fall.
15 inches.
He doesn't quite know how to work it yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's 15 feet away from me, huh?
He gets to the edge of that platform and holds the sword up and then sort of holds, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Dart.
That
It's
is
coming up Erland.
After that, it's Erland.
Okay. So he gets to the edge there, you look him in the eye.
Cool. I am going to.
Sorry.
What?
Eating vest.
Eating
Got
back.
a special vest. So I got a special vest.
It's the anti-Coldlight Walker.
Yes, it is actually.
That's what we need to give it.
I know.
Quick.
I am going to. Yeah, I'm trying to soften it up for you. I'm gonna sort of looking at it. Haha! Dart.
Oh my god.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Oh fuck yeah! 23 to hit.
That will hit.
You're pushing it up.
Sorry.
It kind of has this sort of, it's heavy plate armor, but it's kind of disjointed. It's not like sort of perfectly worn. It's awkward on its sort of big frame. And the dart just sticks
6
between.
piercing damage.
And it doesn't look like it hits the skeletal creature. It looks like you
Yes.
get between the ribs and you hear sort of a...
Ah yes! I'm gonna throw another one. Oh, that was so close to a nat 20. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Oh! Together.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh shit! 7 piercing damage.
It's bringing its hand down to like block its chest, but just before it does, you hear another yelp there.
Little bit of help, and I'm gonna try and hop back.
On here, that was 13 total, 6 and 7.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to get hit.
You just
7
how
and
much
6,
damage
13
to that?
damage.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try and hop back onto the main platform there.
Okay, I think you're... Yeah, give me an acrobatics check. This is not a terribly difficult jump.
18.
18, great.
And how far away am I from the skeleton at this moment? The skeleton archer to the south.
South is toward the big guy. Easter.
sorry,
west.
east.
This guy
You're like in a
is
triangulated position.
50
here.
feet, and this guy's about.
Can I tell what kind of
40
bows they
feet.
have?
3 of
A
them.
simple sort of longbow, short
They'd
bow
be able to
sort
hit me from 50 feet?
of- Almost up.
Okay, great. I'm going to use my max distance to try and get
that was
as
10.
eastward as possible there.
As eastward as possible, great.
Yeah.
So 10. I mean, you can get 25. That's 35 feet of movement, so you still have 5 feet left there.
I can't make that jump, I assume.
Not with 5 feet, yeah.
Great.
That's my turn. As a... Oh, that's not going to do anything.
People prone.
Last for 1 minute, 10 rounds.
What are you doing?
I'm going to use... I'm going to use Spine Buffer.
Okay.
Do they have to be
Isn't that
close to
only
you?
melee attacks?
Yeah,
I'm
they,
about to get in melee range with people, though.
oh,
But they're
they're
archers, aren't they?
skeletons. Well, you want to
Yeah,
be.
don't worry. I fail.
But they're not gonna...
The hairs in your arms stand up,
Okay,
and the
so
sharp
that's-
spines sticking out. You get that spine buffer energy pouring through you, and it's amplified by the effects. I think it's the first time you used it. Amplified by the
It's
effects.
gonna be-
Yeah, so you see these sort of needles sticking out from your arms, sort of facing upwards. These barbs that look a little sort of more ferocious, more vicious than usual.
Oh, you used the upgraded one? Nice.
Yes.
Last 10 rounds, and I figure I'm gonna have to fight the big baddie at some point. I don't want to waste a bonus action.
Nada.
Okay, is that it? Yep. All right, who's next?
After Erland, it is the Gravens.
All of the Gravens.
All right, Graven, who has crawled his way over here to the opposite side of
If
this
you had a
pillar.
doubling spell, that would be great. You don't. So last.
I don't want to do anything. I'm still prone, right?
Yep, you're prone behind that pillar,
I've got
inside the smoke.
some good cover. I'm in the smoke. I haven't heard
I'm trying.
anybody move yet.
It sounded like he was kind of shuffling across the
Yeah.
floor. You mean your allies?
Yeah,
You
I haven't heard my
yep,
allies
you
run
haven't heard them.
around. I have to see them to target them with like my cantrip. See him to target him with my cantrips.
Depends on the one. Some of them
Yeah.
don't require that.
Sacred flame that you can see.
Yeah.
Toll the dead. It's a creature that you can see. How far would I have to crawl to be able to see out and see him?
Out of the smoke,
I don't want him to go towards Safira.
like
Oh, I see.
10 feet would you'd be able to catch sight of him. He'd still be partially covered there, but like 10 feet.
Yeah.
And you're still prone at the moment. You crawled, so you're not.
Yeah.
Right.
What about if I went? Sorry. What if I went to the west side of the
Pillar?
pillars and stood up? Would I be able to see him through the middle?
Through the smoke?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's like you have no vision inside the smoke.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can barely see a foot in front of your face.
Okay. He can't go get Safira. I'm gonna crawl. God damn it. Sorry, it's 10 feet, and crawling is at half speed.
Yes.
So I'm gonna stand up.
Okay. That
Which
makes
is
half
15.
movement, yeah.
10, riddle me this. 10 will get me to where I can see it.
Yeah.
And
10 will
5
get you
will get
just
me
outside.
and 5 will get me back into it, right?
just into the edge of it. Yeah.
So
that's
I
correct.
could. I've used 15, used 10 to get in sight, and I could use 5 to get back in after I. Here we go. 10 to get out to see him.
Well, 10 feet there. So he is still. You're shooting like through the statue there, so he's partially covered by that. But
Sacred Flame doesn't matter
Okay,
for that,
great.
for cover.
Nice,
so
nice, nice.
I'm gonna. Come get me, you bastard! And I'll. Sacred Flame, which is a dexterity saving throw from him.
7.
That will fail. This doesn't matter a whole lot, but I'll do some damage here.
Yeah, have fun.
Oh my God, 13
Of course, then it
radiant
doesn't
damage.
matter.
Ooh, does it feel like it's really hurty to that undead boy? that
You've
it
seen
usually
creatures
is?
that have reacted like very strongly to radiant, and it doesn't feel that way.
Okay, and immediately after yelling and shooting, I'll step back in the 5 feet.
Okay.
Do I have to use any movement to lay down again, or could I kind of slide back into the?
Does it take movement to drop?
You also, it's already disadvantaged because you're in the smoke.
Yeah, but I don't have much cover now. If you were able to walk around that corner,
I see.
I don't want to like slide to the.
It does not take any movement to drop.
There you go.
I see what you're saying, though. Dropping to the ground and being in the smoke is both disadvantage.
Yes, and it doesn't get double disadvantage.
But it
And
would
I'm-
get 3/4
It gets
cover because
cover.
you're
Right
behind.
now you have half cover behind the statues, and you would have 3/4.
If you lay down.
Then I will lay down.
Okay, unless it comes around.
Yeah,
but yes.
There's gonna be a lot of questions about
Yes.
half and 3/4
Yes.
cover tonight.
That's
Get
okay.
ready.
Yeah, I hope you like
I hope
nitty
you
gritty
love
cover rules. Okay.
Your rule book's
Graven
reaction,
pops out.
movement,
You
you
see
know.
from the other room just kind of a little
Put that away.
burst of radiant light. You recognize that as Graven's light, and then he recedes back into the shadows of the smoke stick. And did you mark off a smoke stick turn when it came around? Excellent. Where are we at?
Archer skeleton.
Skeletal archers. Okay. That was, what did we say that was? Southeast. So as Erland jumps back across the platform and you start to make your way, you look to your left, right, and like simultaneously, as if like controlled, all three of them are gonna fire here. This one, where was that
Oh,
one?
what my goody goodness.
Oh, did I lose that? Oh, no. Is it being
Stop.
covered? There we go. Okay, so this one's gonna come over here, and
That's the one I asked about, wasn't there? There was.
no.
What?
Yeah, the guy was over there, wasn't he?
The highest one? No.
He's
you
been
asked
there the whole
about
time.
the west
Yeah,
one.
you asked about it.
No, there's 3. I think so.
What did was this guy not rendering on the map? Well, fuck this guy. I think I said there wasn't a guy there. Yeah, there's one here.
Ah.
This guy. There was supposed to only be.
Fuck this guy.
I think that guy wasn't rendering properly. Okay. And I think that guy can still reach. Yes. Okay, so all 3 of these. So that's gonna be 3 separate ranged attacks.
How many can you catch?
We'll do one.
Just
at a
one.
15 to hit.
Misses.
There we go. Okay.
4 to hit.
Misses.
Okay.
19 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that's we'll say that's the farthest one there that fired that shot.
You can only catch it if it beats your AC.
4 piercing damage.
That's gone.
Erland catches the arrow.
Hey.
And it is your reaction to do so.
That is my
correct?
reaction.
Great. Okay, that is going to be their turn. Just one attack from the skeletal archers.
You can't throw it back at him because it's too far.
I don't have any key points to do that.
Yeah.
I can only deflect the missile. I cannot catch
So
it.
despite 3 arrows coming from different directions, Erland dodges one, dodges the other, and then catches the third.
Yes.
Throws into the little abyss beneath him there.
It's on it.
All right,
Okay.
it's the Lair.
All right.
Top of the lineup.
Top of the lineup here. Once again.
Yeah.
Just fucking heal. Yeah, we get it.
And he's going to remove the damage down.
You hear him. He's like, "Why are you not impressed by me?"
Please.
Okay.
love me.
Who we got?
We got Safira.
Okay.
Okay.
Take off another healing spirit. I don't know if you're going to end up using that, but that's another round of healing spirit.
Oh yeah.
That's the 3rd round of healing spirit.
Okay. I'm going to and leap into the.
Okay, takes a couple steps, and once again, it's sort of an unfamiliar feeling because you've gone through portals before where you literally sort of walked all the way through, but this one you get part of the way in and then
Oh,
spirit
that's so weird.
disassociates
I
itself.
absolutely hate it.
And you come out on this side. Let's get
Okay. Here.
Do I hear someone coming through a portal, or is it? silent?
It's pretty silent. It doesn't like make a lot of noise.
When I get there, kind of out of confusion, like I want to kind of get my bearings, and then.
Yes.
Erland, mate, can you hear me?
You heard? Big one, big skeleton.
I'm gonna kind of
I'm
try
gonna
to
point
see
to
it.
the.
That one is
you
very
have to
difficult
jump.
to see from here.
Ooh, thread the needle.
Yeah,
I think she, unfortunately, yes, she still has movement.
I still have movement, so I just want to leap down to this first platform, because then do I get a shot at him if I'm there?
So this is 15 feet of movement's been used. He has definitely some cover there.
Okay.
How much movement? That was 15. You have another 15.
Yeah, so if I got there, does that give me...
He has partial cover, but you can shoot him from here, assuming it has the.
All right,
range it does.
Okay, and if I were to...
120 feet.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, all right. I am going to go ahead and try.
But you do
to-
see the little skeletal archer here as well.
Too, actually.
Yeah, I have 2 attacks. So let me see if I
Who
can.
you firing at first?
I'm gonna fire at this big guy first.
Okay, great. And
Oh my god.
It's all right. Get it out of the way.
Yep, get it out of the way.
It's a natural 1.
Yep, there.
Sails, sort of unfamiliar with this abyss
Yeah.
terrain. The fog is distracting a little bit. You go for the
Different
farthest
physics in this
target.
world. I need a.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then lacking confidence, I'm gonna look over at this guy and just try to pick him off.
Okay, great.
Oh my god!
No, it's me! No! Too much!
And this one, you just slightly underestimate the arc necessary.
Oh my
and it
God.
Hits off this corner here, and the arrow just
Keep
ricochets.
getting him out of the way.
And as it does, that archer sort of
It's not as
turns
funny
and
in
looks
this moment
over its shoulder.
as it was before. This one's a little less funny.
Oh god!
Anything else?
Anything else?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking about it. I don't think I have no movement.
movement,
I have
no action.
nothing. I have nothing. I'm just gonna say to her, Sorbite, getting it together. And I guess he's
Not
probably
sure if you
seen,
fired or
like-
not.
All right, Coldlight Walker.
All right.
God, dude.
That was awful. I'm gonna
Turning
cry.
to the burial chamber. Once again, you hear that slow rattling of the chain, and you hear that pull. Come on. It's 17.
Okay.
But it didn't break.
And you hear, yeah, the trap itself does not break, but you hear, like, it sounds like that spot where it was anchored, it just pulls it free. So it has it, like, clamped on its foot currently, the part of the trap there.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
no longer
Wait,
trapped.
say
It
that.
got it free of the
Of where you anchored it into
anchored
the
it,
floor.
but it's still attached.
Yes.
Shit, okay, that's
It did not pull the jaws open. It literally just yanked itself free of the anchor there.
Does that matter to its movement now?
No, apparently. It makes noise. You can tell where it is
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah.
As opposed to, because it moves pretty quietly if it doesn't have something attached to it.
Right.
So it pulls itself free. It's gonna wander forward a little bit here. Yes, there was an action to pull itself free. And as it stands here, it saw a creature off to its left, but it also watched something pop out to its right and make an attack. And it's gonna kind of decide which way it's going.
I hate when you do this.
Okay, that's the end of its turn there.
Oh my god.
Who's
Oh,
next?
it's used in action. Okay.
Yes, it used an action to break itself
Closed
free.
door between us.
We do.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay exactly where I am, and she's gonna close her eyes again, and she's gonna try to just picture the Coldlight Walker's light flooding her eyes, and she's gonna try to connect with it one more time.
Okay, give me a religion check.
Oh my god.
22.
22. Focus, feel that connection. It's wavering a little bit, but you can try to say something to it, or
Okay, I don't hear anything already.
No,
At the top.
you don't.
Okay. If you are looking for peace, I am your path to it. Give in to me. Let me bring you to peace. That's it.
give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
No!
Persuasion. 5.
Okay. Okay. You don't sense anything, but it's hard to tell, but you're able to get your message through.
Okay. Was that my action? Probably.
What else do you want to do? Because I wouldn't let you get like a full like attack in or something, but if there was like a little other.
Yeah, I guess if I can try to get its attention to come back toward this direction a little bit.
You can pop out and,
Yeah, or
yell
like
or
if I
wave
have
your
like
arms
a
or
rock or
something.
yeah, like something to just make.
You wouldn't be able to throw a rock, but you could make noise.
Okay, yeah. Why aren't you listening to me? And I'm gonna yell at it.
Echoes throughout this chamber. Graven, you hear that? Why aren't you listening to me? Echoing through the burial chamber.
And then I'm gonna poke back away.
Okay.
Beep boop.
He's on the move again.
Okay. All right, that's my turn,
Walk
and
right
warrior
into that
skeleton.
Okie dokie.
Great.
East once more. And this creature now.
Yep.
Every round
after-
is so brutal.
Yep.
So slow.
It crouches down, and
God.
you watch the ribs
Hands
get
right next to
you watch the ribs get like pushed down and then pulled up, and it is gonna leap.
Make that check,
across.
baby. Make that check.
Easily makes
Oh,
it across
my God.
there.
I have
jump
a
a
feeling
bunch.
that he, is
Wanders
okay.
forward a little more.
Make that check. Here we go.
Maybe
Here we
he's
go.
proficient
And
in
is going
jumping.
to jump
Yeah.
In this
in.
is world.
Easily makes that. I mean, these were not difficult checks. Those are both pretty close.
It's also a lot of movement.
That's yes, that was 30 feet of movement. It is going to dash.
Dislike.
Does this mean, though, however, that I will have better eyeline on it?
Yes.
Actually,
That you what?
that I have better eyeline
Yes,
on
it does no longer have cover of any kind
Perfect,
from your.
perfect.
From
I
your,
love this for it. Please don't kill Erland.
Okay, that's its turn.
Or
Use
then
action.
you can
use,
just yeet yourself off. And
Dash.
Here.
Who's next?
Oh, who was that? The
me,
skeleton? Erland.
All right, Erland.
Yeah, you didn't take any
You
damage.
hear
when
sort of
you
those
fell,
heavy
right?
footsteps behind you. Look
No.
over your shoulder and you see that
No, but I will. And I will go down.
large skeletal creature coming after you.
And he's in melee range with me, yeah?
He is currently in melee.
Well, then I mean.
Well, you have your reaction back now, right? Because it's your turn.
Yeah,
now.
that's
Yes,
correct.
it does.
Yeah, let's fucking go, baby. I'm gonna.
Look over my shoulder and like almost exasperated. Nunchaku attack. 9 to hit.
And
Exasperated
you just
and
hear it
exhausted.
clang off of that heavy armor.
17 to hit.
That will miss. Clangs off of the armor once more.
Okay, using my bonus action to. Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and knee him.
Okay.
9 to hit.
It even smarts on your knee a little bit.
Safira! And then I'm gonna try and jump away. Onto
To this side here.
platform.
Okie dokie. Give me an acrobatics check.
11.
11. Once again, slip. And as you're moving, he swings the sword, and you're trying to avoid the sword attack and make the jump at the same time. And once again, oof,
Oh my god.
give me a dexterity saving
Stop,
throw.
Stop.
11.
11. You are prone here on the ground as you
Okay.
hold yourself up on this
Jerks,
side.
right. Well, at least
fucking
prone gives you
And he did
disadvantage
make an attack of
backwards
opportunity.
disadvantage,
Yep.
so.
I don't think that's gonna do it. 14 to hit.
That misses, and I get to do 1d10 damage.
right?
Is it spines?
1d10, yeah.
Yeah, that's D10. Oh my god.
3 piercing
lame.
damage.
Okay.
Something.
It's okay.
Is there room for him to jump there now?
Where you
Where I
are?
am?
I mean, he could crash into you.
Just sit there with your legs in the air, like poking out, like
That I have no.
Like the MMA
Yeah.
defense with
Yeah.
their back. Like,
yeah.
So does that take up all? Can I stand? Does that take up all my movement?
If you stand, that will be all your movement, because this
incredible.
was so 15 feet of movement. Oh, 15, and then another 20 to get up there. So you have 5 feet of movement. Is that right?
I have 40 feet of movement total.
Yeah. So that was 15 plus 20, 35. So you have 5
Okay,
feet.
great. I will then move 5 feet towards Big Skelly Boy.
Oh my god.
You can hop.
You mean
kind of
small
Away
skelly
from
boy?
Big Skelly Boy?
towards the archer.
Yeah,
Is that
I
what-
want to do damage to me. Towards the archer. Sorry, towards the archer.
Okay, great. Working your way kind of up this little slope here.
Please.
All right.
All right,
And
now-
I didn't have to take a reaction. Okay, cool.
Graven.
Okay.
What the fuck are we doing?
I know, I'm gonna try.
So
I rolled 2 now.
I didn't see. I just heard him
You heard the sound of the like something being pulled
and
loose.
take a
off
few
the floor.
steps and stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are prone once more.
Yeah. Join me in the smoke if you can. I'm gonna stand up
Okay.
and quietly try to kind of go to the far side of the pillar from him.
Okay. Give me a stealth check if you're trying to sort of see
Yeah.
through the smoke.
7.
7. Okay. Difficult to tell, but there is some noise as your foot. It's mainly not that
Yeah.
you're moving loudly. It's just quiet in here. It's like
Yeah.
definitely quiet.
And-
It's like 10 feet of movement to get behind the pillar.
But still in the smoke, still with
Yep.
cover. Okay.
Yep.
I think that's it.
Okay.
All right, after Graven, it's the archers.
Okie dokie.
We did not make the order easy on you, Matt. You
That's
literally
okay.
have to go back and forth for
That's
each
fine.
turn.
And once again, in synchronicity, this one's gonna shoot at Safira, but the other two are gonna shoot at
I thought
Erland.
it might do that.
We'll do the two on Erland first.
There's nothing I can do.
Can I try and get its attention? Can I yell?
You can yell. I mean, it's attacking Safira right now, but it's
No,
also very far from you.
I hold back.
That was 11 to hit
Misses.
and 18 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. 4 piercing damage.
Fuck out of here.
It doesn't even grab it. Erland just.
That's pretty sweet.
And
pretty
then
awesome.
one attack on Safira here. 14 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, wait, it does.
Oh, wait. No, I don't have 3/4 cover anymore.
You do not
because,
have cover.
I'm in the ethereal plane. No, I have 14.
You take 3 piercing damage.
14 AC.
I mean, that's what I mean.
Sorry.
How much?
3 piercing
Oh,
damage.
that's not bad. That's not bad.
The bow's not super powerful. And they're just gonna stay there. They look like they robotically fire and then reach for another arrow in their quiver.
Okay, the lair.
Okie dokie. We once again get to the lair. Having not taken any damage, he still kind of rears back. The energy siphons in, but not closing any opened wounds. And it begins to walk. And I need Orba and Graven to give me perception checks.
14.
14 as well.
14. Okay, the two of you. In this quiet kind of chamber, because he wasn't hurt already, that siphoning of the strands is quieter. Like he's not pulling as much energy. So it's actually quite quiet in here. Just a little bit of wisps, threads being pulled. And in that moment of quiet, you hear a sound coming from the southwest staircase that sounds like footsteps.
Does it sound like
Yeah.
feet or hooves?
Feet or hooves.
Sounds like feet. And Graven, you can't hear what it says, but something in giant said, approaching from this direction, from a southward direction.
Oh, yeah, because this combat.
And that's the lair, top of the round. What do we got next?
Safira.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about why we didn't lure this thing out. Or like try to. I don't think we could have, I guess. But Lair! The Lair has an action? Alright, I'm gonna try to get a shot off.
the footsteps presumably are not part of the lair. Those are other-
I know.
The layer's like, let's go!
Let's screw this shit up even more. I'm gonna try to hit big guy here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to hit, well, we'll see how I do here.
Okay.
15 to hit.
And it kind of sticks in, but he turns and it just stuck into the armor there. No
Okay,
damage.
I'm gonna then try to pick off this little guy here.
Okay.
13 to hit.
That will hit on the smaller skeleton.
Okay, that does 6 damage.
6 damage, excellent. He was not hurt already. Okay. Movement.
If I move to there, that little rock cluster is not sticking up enough to give me cover, is it?
Which rock cluster?
The one that's like kind of with the crystal there?
Southwest, this here.
Does that give me any cover at all? Or?
It would give you not from. Oops.
Okay, then it's not.
It wouldn't give you cover from that guy, but it would like that one of these guys.
It's
all
all right. I'm not gonna move. I'm staying where I am.
Yeah, this guy would be able to see you.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
staying where I am.
All right, Safira stands her ground.
Because if I jump,
Yeah,
I
after
can't.
Safira's a Coldlight Walker.
Okie dokie.
Yes.
And the Coldlight Walker shuffling across the floor.
Can I hear that?
It sounds like it's getting further and further away.
Yep.
And it looks around. The light passes through the room, focuses on a door to its right. And the door, frosted splinters.
Make noise.
This door, completely obliterated there. That's its movement and its action. Next turn.
Alright, it's Orba.
Okay.
Alright, she's gonna peek out. How far is it between me peeking out and the Coldlight Walker?
50 feet.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Chill Touch at it.
Okay. It's an attack roll, right?
Yes, it is.
Sort of splitting the difference between a couple of pillars there.
26 to hit.
Will hit.
6, 4, 10 necrotic.
10 necrotic damage, and that's the no heal one.
No heal.
Okay.
And she's gonna turn back. She's gonna take cover again
Okay.
and close her eyes. Not try too hard here to make a connection, but she's just gonna close her eyes and a Hail Mary, just say, "Fight it, friend!" And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
Okay. warrior skeleton.
All right. Once again, ping-ponging back and forth between the tears. It's okay. The warrior skeleton lumbers a little closer here. And he is... Boy, can he make that? He is going to try and make this jump. He takes a leap, and he can tell that he's not going to make it all the way, and you hear that sound of gauntlets hitting the rock, and then scraping noise
Oh my god.
as it's holding itself there along the
I don't
side.
know what happens, but kick him off.
He lands near you.
Yeah, he lands near you. Well, maybe. He
I
might
guess
land near his
maybe
original
he might
spot.
make-
Yeah.
Depending on the
I don't
rules of this
know.
fucking place.
Yeah.
He lands near you, jump back into the fucking portal.
Hanging
Yeah,
there on the edge.
like actually.
I know.
Go down a little bit. Oh, you can. Okay, yeah. He's hanging there on the edge, just off the side. And with a sort of feeble, because he can't use his weapon, one-handed swipe, he's gonna try and grab at Erland's kind of leg there.
Take you down with him.
12 to hit.
Misses.
Erland kicks up a leg.
And the spine buffer does 7 piercing damage.
Nice.
23. Okay. And then it holds itself there on the rock. Okay.
All right, after the warrior, it's Erland.
All right.
Oh, yes. And I was going to take 5 steps towards him. Is this just with advantage, trying to hit him?
Yes, he's prone because he's hanging off the.
There's no way I can try and knock him off with these hits, or
You can. That would be a shove instead of an attack. And it wouldn't do damage, but it could shove him off.
shove would be is acrobatics check contested against his, right?
No, you athletics, and
athletics.
he gets to pick between athletics and acrobatics. The person who's getting contested. Okay.
That sucks.
With advantage.
Okay. Okay. 23 to hit.
That will hit with its hands holding against the rock. Clangs down on his helmet there.
That does 9 bludgeoning damage.
Damn, yeah.
Jeez, MVP here.
32.
Yep.
I feel
22
so
to hit?
That will hit.
Nice.
10 bludgeoning damage.
10 bludgeoning damage. You hit the top of his head with the second hit. And you hear that. And as it's falling down, the ribs part, and you see the eyeball. And he falls into
Wait,
the
let's
abyss.
not get
there.
excited.
Does it close up or does...
Let's not get excited.
So nothing seems to have happened with the
Okay.
stones over here. It's kind of
Skeletons.
As you look over there, most of the energy seems to be concentrated within a few stones that are like sort of hovering there in the air with a kind of greenish energy.
Are there 3 stones?
There's several stones, but they're kind of all clumped together, almost like a gravel, like compacted together almost.
Okay, great. I'm going to... I have used only 5 feet of movement.
Yep.
That jump's not possible.
No, don't do
I'm gonna
That's
go
a
for the.
tough
I'm gonna go
jump.
for the easy way.
Don't do that.
Give me an
Go the
acrobatics
easy
check.
way, go.
24 to
Great.
jump.
To hit. 24 to
To
hit.
hit my
That's
feet
25
on the
feet of
ground.
movement you used.
And then I want to move. I want to go.
West.
I'm gonna go the easiest route, the route I went before.
Okay, great. So you can get another 10 feet there. So that's 40
If you
there.
die because I
That's
strayed,
40?
I will feel
5,
so
and
bad,
then,
so sorry.
what was it to go across? 5, and then 20, 25. So 5 more, sorry, yeah. There, 4, that's 4. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, that too.
Okay.
Do I I still have 1 fucking action left. I'm gonna use my last action to give the guy the fucking finger.
Still have an action?
I have my bonus action left. For unarmed strike. I'm gonna give the skeleton the finger. As
Okay.
I'm running. Or I'm gonna say, I'll say, Safira, pick off the skeletons. I'm gonna try and get the fire.
What? Okay.
All right, Graven.
All right.
All right. Were I to peek out. Okay, does 15 feet of movement get me to the northwest corner of the statues?
Yes.
And can I see him and the door that he just destroyed from there?
Yeah, I mean, the door's a little hard to see, but you could hear the sound of wood splintering, like it sounded like a, yes.
And at that point, that corner,
Yep.
how far is the door opening from me? Or how far is he / a little bit beyond him from me? Like,
Okay, he would be about 30 feet, and then the door's like 45 feet.
okay. I'm going to reach into my bag, grab the one smoke stick that I have, and screaming at him, I'm going to say, "Come back and get me, you beast!" And I'm going to get to that corner and throw it the full 30, or it's just might be harder to throw it farther than 30 accurately.
Yes. If you risk throwing it further, it could clink off of a pillar, off of a wall. You can accurately throw it up to 30 feet.
Show me 30 again. It's like right on him.
Pretty
right?
much, yep. Yeah, 30 feet's like literally the doorway.
I'm gonna throw the smoke stick right at his feet.
So Graven emerges from the smoke with another smoke stick in hand. Okie dokie.
Come back towards me.
What was it? 10 foot?
It's a
10-foot
10-foot radius. Come back.
And let's go ahead and tint that smoke. Great.
I'll
he's
try
turning
that.
his head like as the smoke stick goes out, and you watch the light of his face just get swallowed up, and like you're watching almost like a lightning storm in the sky. Like you can see his light sort of in the smoke, but sort of dancing around, unable to kind of find exactly what he's searching for.
Okay. Now.
That was 15 feet
That was
of movement.
15
and
feet
an
of
action.
movement. What is... I'm just going to take 5 feet to go back towards the healing spirit into the smoke.
Right.
And how far is the... Oh, the fucking thing is still on his foot, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
And you saw that when you peeked out there from the smoke.
I saw that. I'm just gonna like make noise on the opposite side of the statues there, like oh fuck, the other guys are coming though.
They
What?
know.
You have already
They know
screwed.
we're-
Yeah,
they know we're
yeah,
here.
that's
They
true.
know we're here.
Yeah.
They know.
Okay.
All right, Graven, it's the archers.
All right.
Back towards me.
And once again, all of them fire. And after the larger skeleton goes down, one was kind of already pointed at Safira, but like they all kind of snap to the one who was attacking the larger
Yes, the one who can catch the missiles.
They stupid.
Yes, we will fire it at this one.
Okay. Oh, okay. 10 to hit.
Why are you excited, Matt? That misses.
18 to hit and dirty 20 to hit.
Yikes. Can you catch one of those?
Wait, how's this work?
If I'm using Bulwark,
Does that deflect?
oh, Dirty 20 is the other one.
Dirty 20 was the other one. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna. So what was the first one?
18.
18 will be because I hyped up my Bulwark. Oh no, actually, wait, hold on, hold on,
shit, dude.
hold on.
Oh God,
They're
we
missiles.
broke him.
I'm gonna let the. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna let one of them.
Yeah, neither of them's critical.
Well, we'll do them one at a time. So the 18 hits. Is it?
18 hits.
Okay.
They both hit.
That is 4 piercing damage.
Get out of here.
And then the next one is same thing, 4 piercing damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So that was all 3. One of them missed, and Erland gets clipped by one of them. Looks over his shoulder, and he sees the one standing like above Safira there. That just kind of
Thought I could
fired
maybe
off his
bolt
arrow.
both.
Okay, that is the skeletal archer's turn.
All right, to the lair.
Okie dokie.
Heal. Loser.
So tries to siphon that energy. You see some of those tendrils coming out, but none of it kind of able to close its wounds. It does not heal. However, Graven, give me a perception check.
Shit.
15.
15. Footsteps get a little louder, and you hear a little bit of sort of talking in giant. And since you are the closest and speak giant, you hear one phrase, says protect the home as he's coming, and you just out of the corner of your eye start to see someone emerging from this stair. Well, actually, you can't see it. You can hear something approaching.
Yep.
Great.
Yep.
Great. It's now what the lair has.
Sounds like
protectors.
there's more than one set of footsteps, but right now the other ones haven't gotten
I've already been doing a lot of yelling.
Yes.
Goliath's coming down the stairs.
Okay. That's the lair. Both the.
Safira.
Let's go ahead and let's add them to the initiative order as well.
Oh, bitch.
There's 2 different kinds here.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
Okay, 11 is Goliath warrior,
Right.
And 8 is Goliath Mage.
Erland is an 8 as well. So dexterity check.
He has a 0 dexterity. So
Okay.
Eat it.
Goliath Mage.
Yep. That's it. Those two.
That's a lot of things.
Where was the other one? Sorry.
Sorry. 11 is the Goliath Warrior. 8 after you is the Goliath Mage.
This is insane.
Hey, if I kill
Okay.
one, it's possible.
After the lair.
After the lair, it's Safira.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Trying to keep her hands from shaking on the bow. I'm gonna shoot at this guy who's close to me here. We gotta put this thing down, don't
I
we?
don't think we do. I think I just need to get the stones, man.
21 to hit.
21 will hit.
10 damage.
10 damage.
And I can do
Arrow
paralysis.
pierces and it almost like the rib explodes and bone shards go everywhere.
Right, I'm gonna line up my shot then for the next one, this one that's up here, which I guess whichever one I have.
You can see
clearer
either of
shot
these.
at,
Which
yeah.
would you like? They're both.
Which one's closer to Erland?
I mean, this one by a little bit. That's one.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're both ranged.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna attack this guy that's right here on the left side.
Okay, the eastern one there.
And then once I've... Is that cock?
Wait. That's not 20.
That's a nat 20! It was kind of crooked, but it was definitely 20. Okay.
I did the check.
This fight is kind of crooked.
All right. I double the die, so it's 10. So it's 13 piercing.
13
Nice.
piercing damage.
There's
Excellent.
And I can roll... Oh, no, I can't roll Colossus because...
Seeing Safira picking these guys off, I'm gonna say, I've got this! Get out of here!
Are you sure?
Yes!
Okay.
Okay, Erland, you have to get out of here. We can't get your spirit back. And
If I'm not out in 6 seconds, come and save me.
What?
That's enough
Okay, so
conversation
I'm
one
gonna
round.
then, hearing that, I'm gonna take my movement to go all the way back to the portal if I can.
Okay,
make
that's
it there.
20 feet. You have a little hop up here. Give me an acrobatics or athletics, whichever you prefer.
Oh, I have a strong preference.
Oh my god!
It's another.
Natural 20.
Safira,
The
feeling
luck
the need to get the
reversed.
F out of here, she hops up and pulls herself on the
As
other
I'm
side.
leaving, I'll say,
That was
I'm leaving. Don't die.
20 feet. We'll say another. You get up to the portal without passing through it here in that turn.
Okay, I can't pass through it.
No, you
Okay.
just got to the edge of it there.
All right.
Okay, who's next?
All right, it's Coldlight Walker.
No. Yes.
No, it couldn't possibly.
I couldn't possibly.
All right, the Coldlight Walker, surrounded in darkness here, using only its hearing to guide it. It was walking in one direction, and it listens, and hears no sound,
Make some sounds.
I was.
and it starts to wander in the other direction.
No, he's going the other way. I was like, he is going.
That's a huge play, baby.
And it is going to stop there. Okay.
Shit.
Next.
Everyone
Yeah, no,
stay still.
It's me. So Orba's like quietly listening, not liking the silence. She's gonna hold, and I may as well use an action again to try to communicate to this thing. I hear the Goliath coming, so as I try to communicate to it, I'm gonna say, they only want to see you suffer. They're leeches. Don't let them come down. And that's it.
Okay.
That's my turn. After Orba, it's the warrior skeleton.
Who is dead?
He is dead.
He's dead. That's right. Goliath warrior.
Cease.
Okay. Here's some more footsteps coming down the stairs there. So there's that one.
Maybe he'll shoot them.
No, that one's down.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
This does feel like it's not a reciprocal relationship.
Yeah, I mean, let me out feels. He
Okay.
doesn't have allies.
That's interesting.
Making a big assumption.
You don't disable assumptions. You're always right.
Some boots on the steps, moving down closer and closer and closer. Yes.
I can't do shit.
And they see a couple of these sort of giant puffs of smoke.
Boy, like, wait a minute, what the fuck?
They start to move down.
This is
So
not
they
how
moved
we
and
left
dashed.
it down here.
That is their turn.
That was both of the warriors.
Who did that? Was the warriors.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Two.
And the Coldlight Walker, as these Goliaths come into this chamber, It's going to use a legendary action here between turns, and as the closest warrior gets to the bottom of the steps, you watch as the light swells from the Coldlight Walker, and it focuses its beam on one of these two Goliaths. And it's going to use Reverence. It's going to blind a creature, a willing creature within 60 feet.
A willing.
Blind but powerful, maybe?
And it is also surged.
Oh, good.
So he
Do
does
we know what that means?
Yeah,
No.
it does.
And that's okay. So what's the next turn? So that was between
Blinded and
turns.
Surge. Okay, it's Erland's.
Okay.
Alright, I'm trying to jump towards that fucking...
All right. Give me an
Oh,
acrobatics.
well, let me move over there first.
Yeah,
Okay.
do the
And
safe
then
round.
do the
movement.
safest one, yeah.
Great.
I'm gonna have to
Fuck
heal
yeah.
yourself up.
24.
Pop there. So this is another 15. So you've used 25 to get to here.
Great, I'm gonna...
Another acrobatics check.
15.
15. Great.
Okay.
Another 10. So that's 35. You've moved.
Okay, give me my extra 5, and then my action.
It's gonna be a dash to get to the.
So you find your way all the way up to these sort of swirling, spinning things, and again, in the center, like all these rocks are like almost as if magnetically being pulled into the center here, and it's almost like pulsing a little bit, and it seems like the energy is almost like unstable. Like you can see little wisps sort of flying off of it, and it seems like maybe a good, burst of energy or impact of some kind might sort of crack it loose.
Okay, I use my action and.
Fortunately, to
Yes.
dash. I can't try and grab one, can I?
You can reach out and touch it.
Could I reach out and touch it?
No, it doesn't
Yeah.
seem like...
Doesn't seem like it would hurt.
Does the energy seem akin to the healing energy, or does it seem different?
It seems like the tendrils were coming from here, but it also seems like it's under a great deal of pressure.
Okay, never mind then. No.
No.
Okay.
That's my... Do I have cover from this guy behind that?
For this guy?
No, from the guy to the east.
This guy?
Do I have cover from behind that
No, I
rock?
think he's too high up. Yeah, he's too high up there.
Okay,
Whatever.
See.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Maybe
Okay.
one of them will miss and hit the thing.
Maybe.
Oh no, it's not Graven. It's the Goliath mage.
Okay. And can anyone see from here? No. Orba's behind that. Graven's in the smoke. Okay.
Close, guys. Give me a second.
30 feet. Let me bring him up there. Okie dokie. He is going to. What's the distance? 30 feet.
I think I need to go big.
Okay. As an action, you hear some footsteps, and then
if I'm ready.
he's gonna reach out, and you can't see this, but you hear like a little popping, kind of something coming into existence noise. And Graven, give me a stealth check.
Oh no.
8. As you're
No.
sort of crouching in the smoke, you look to the left, and you see a floating hand that's like moving around the smoke, and it bumps into you, and then you hear like a "Ugh," and it looks like a mage hand, like he was feeling around in the smoke for a creature. So you hear him kind of shout in acknowledgement, and that's going to be the end of his turn there.
All right, that's Graven's turn then.
Okay.
I've heard, it's pretty quiet in here. I've heard 3 people come down the stairs.
Yes. You have heard at least 3 distinct sets of footsteps, yeah.
Doing my best to get an idea of the midpoint between any of these 3 people. Can I aim a fireball into the middle of those creatures?
You give me a perception check to see if you can kind of get a good idea of where they're at.
Does that mean no revive?
I have 2 slots. 6.
They're moving down the stairs so quickly. It definitely sounds like 2 of them are very close to you. If you were to fire a fireball, you would guess, and I would roll a direction die, and it might not hit exactly the spot that you want. Unless you come out of the smoke, and then you could see. But as of right now, you'd be guessing.
If I can... My memory of the space, if I shoot it at the bottom of the stairs, like...
Yep, you could do that.
I'm gonna concentrating and listening. I'm gonna shoot a fireball.
At the bottom of the stairs?
What is the bottom of the stairs? Can you show me?
This, like that's the bottom step there. If you try to shoot it any further than that, I'm gonna say I roll the direction die, and you might kind of not hit the exact spot because again, at that point, you don't have you haven't seen that hallway well enough to like know exactly where you're shooting at without stepping.
Okay, to get sight though, I would have to.
You'd have to go forward because if you're on this side, well, you could kind of go here.
Kind of come there.
Yep. And be right next to the Coldlight Walker there.
That was a legendary action that the Coldlight Walker used, though, right?
I don't have reason
to blind his friend there?
Yes.
Yes, that was a legendary action.
I don't have reason to believe that he's used an attack action this turn.
You didn't hear him use any. And it's not loud, but the beams that he's been spraying does make like a...
Yeah. What about the... if I went southwest and popped my head out, can I see...
Like here?
No, southwest.
Here?
There, to see the middle of these Goliaths.
You could try and do that.
And is that 15 feet? Like, could I come backwards again after that?
20 feet. Yeah. Because you have to go around the pillar, too.
Okay.
20 feet.
I'm gonna pop my head out. I'm gonna walk...
Over there?
Yeah, 20 feet. Just enough to see right in between all of the Goliaths.
Okay, give me one more perception check as you poke your head out.
15.
15, okay. As you poke your head out, you see 3 Goliaths sort of marching down the stairs. They're a little better armored than their sort of counterparts. They seem to be almost like they've sort of guardians of some kind of this area. Not like overwhelming. They have a shield and they have like a battle axe of some kind, as opposed to those simple wood chopping axes that you've seen. In addition to that, sort of in the back, dressed a little bit differently, is a rather short Goliath. He's barely over 6 feet tall, if you had to guess. And he has a very broad chest, and he's thick, sort of fur pants that are cinched just below the knee. They reveal calves covered in a network of like zigzagging tattoos. He carries with him a long staff that has kind of an egg shape on the on one end, and as he swings it around, it kind of rattles. It's like a big maraca almost, like like it's a staff with a sort of rattle end on it. And he is sort of pointing and shouting to the others, and as you emerge from the smoke, you see that sort of glazed over face immediately make eye contact with you. So that's what you see in front of you as you emerge.
Okay. Now that I've had my look, is there a point in between them that is within 20 feet of all of them?
Yes.
I'm shooting fireball in the middle.
Okay.
That is a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I am praying to a god I don't know.
These guys,
Okay, blind does
Wiz
not.
knows.
Blind does not have an effect on dexterity saving throws. That's what I was checking. Okie dokie. So 3 dexterity saving throws.
Yep.
We'll do the 2 warriors first. 7
Fail.
and 14.
Just saves.
And then the mage in the back. That's gonna be failed. 4.
That will fail.
Okay, so the only one that saved, oddly enough, is the blinded one.
Jesus.
That's the only one who
When I
saved?
save,
Yes.
It's half damage, okay.
it's the surge one that's saved.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
8d6.
Let's go, baby.
Okay.
It's alright.
10, 16, 26, 28, 29 fire damage.
29, okay. And so that is 14. This eruption of flame fills the chamber, and you have a brief moment wondering if anything in here would catch on fire, but where you throw it, it's all stone and rock. And you watch as all the Goliaths reach their hands up, and the flames lick at their arms and their calves. And when the light sort of gets drowned out, you can see their shields are smoldering. One of them is like patting on their wooden shield to put out the flame. They're waving it, and they're coughing with the smoke that's
suffer.
filling up this chamber. And a couple of them are kind of limping a little bit. I mean, that was a heavy blast that sort of hit these. And, you know, they're hearty creatures, but that was especially the 2 that weren't able to get out of the way of the flame.
All right.
A nice hit there.
Using 10 to slip back as far as I can, maybe behind the pillar, or...
You won't be able to get behind it. You this behind it.
Okay. Yep.
Good job,
And he
buddy.
disappears back into the smoke there.
Good.
Good. You drop down.
Okay.
Okay, after Graven, it's the archer skeletons.
Okay.
I
These
hope
little
so.
fuckers. All right, they're trained on the one who destroyed
But you're
destroyed the
still in
largest
this fucking
skeleton.
realm with us?
Yeah, I couldn't jump
she's
through.
right.
I couldn't. I said I was leaving and I lied.
Okay. Ooh, those are not gonna hit. But 7 to hit
Nope.
and 5 to hit.
Nope.
A couple arrows just.
Do any of them hit the
wildly.
stones?
No, they do not. A natural one maybe, but no, neither of them do. You just hear harmless ticking behind you as the arrows miss, and they come up for another volley. That's the skeletal archers.
Okay, that's top of the lineup then with the Lair.
Okie dokie.
I hate this.
You
Lair.
did not hit him with. I still have no heal on here, but you didn't hit him with a chill touch.
No,
right?
Right?
No, you didn't.
Okay, yeah.
So use chat.
Returns to nothing.
Okay.
Okay, that's the lair.
Okay, Safira.
Okay.
All right.
Kind of taking one look back to make sure he's okay. I'm gonna leap through the portal.
I'm gonna protect my corpse.
Okay, and then
Come back into your
I
physical
want
body.
to take a second to like get my bearings, make sure I don't have the Coldlight Walker like in front of me.
You do
There's
not, and
nothing I
not
can
only that,
do.
not only that, you look forward and you see like a thick billowing smoke around the corner there.
Okay. Brilliant. Okay, so then I'm gonna. There's nothing I can do to obscure Erland's body in any way. Is there like to put anything in front of it that
You
would
could-
cost an action?
That wouldn't cost an action.
like-
It would cost movement. There's some like random barrels and crates and things.
Okay, so what I want to
What
do.
are you trying to like cover?
Yes.
They're small.
I'm trying to like kind of hide him from view.
That would take a lot of moving. Like you'd have to move several of these crates like back and
Okay.
forth.
Well, not wanting to make noise, then I'm gonna kind of. Can I go up to him and close his eyes so that he looks maybe dead or something?
Standing.
Can I push him down so that
You
he
can
looks
try.
dead? I'm just trying to
Would you
make
like to
sure.
try and do that?
Yeah, I want to try
Okay.
to push him down so that.
As you go to move him, the being in the ethereal plane, like you can feel the resistance on it as he's touching the
Okay,
portal.
okay. If I feel that, then I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
I think.
I'm
I
just
don't
saying,
wanna screw him
it
up.
feels like it would be difficult to push him. Not
I'm gonna
impossible,
kind of
but-
looking at his body. Stay alive. And then turn around. So I'm gonna. I
You
see
use
the
5
smoke
just to
here.
pass through the portal. You only use
So
5.
then how much movement is it to get to the smoke?
15, 20 feet to get up to the edge of the smoke there.
What? I think I'm gonna I'd like to step into the smoke a little bit there, just
Okay,
so like
this
I'm.
is 20 and you already used 5, so this is 25 feet and another.
And I'm trying to
5
do
would
it
get-
quietly so that I am not heard.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
No, because we started. No.
Oh god.
Have I had another turn?
That's a 9.
9. Okay, again, difficult here in a quiet space to conceal your movement, but you step into the smoke. That's 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
But you have not used an
It's
action.
I know.
My turn. This one's already her turn.
I know I keep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't. I just realized I stepped into an area where I can see nothing. Right.
Yes, you are.
This was dumb. This was a stupid decision that I made. Well, I can't move.
Dash.
I used my movement.
Dash.
You don't use an action to do so.
Okay, yeah, realizing that I was dumb.
Steps in, washes over your face, steps back out.
I'm gonna dash and I'm gonna stand sort of at the door, behind the door. I want to give myself
Like
cover.
over here?
No, on the
Oh,
other
on this
side.
door. This door, there is no door there, but.
But no, I mean behind the wall so that I can have cover.
Sure, yeah.
All right, I guess that's all I can do. I'm sorry I didn't help.
Okay.
Okay, after.
I that's kind of what I meant. Can I fit behind the other wall?
This one?
Yeah.
Like here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
I would like
meant
to be
that
there.
one.
Sorry, no.
Yes, you can be there.
Well, that was
Yep.
useless. I apologize.
Useless.
Oh,
Okay.
good. Coldlight Walker.
Coldlight Walker, alright. Hearing the sounds of Safira's footsteps emerging and not being able to see Graven or Orba.
Hey, this is good. We're ping ponging. We're ping-ponging.
I guess. You only move 15 and you can see me.
No, he can't. He's still in it.
And he's gonna
Can't see
dash.
shit. Oh, now he can see.
He's gonna dash though. Can't attack you this turn.
And Safira, who's ducked around the wall, you watch as a bright
Can I
light passes.
try to close
into
my
the room
eyes and
there.
not-
Yeah, you're still on the other side of the wall, but just the light from his face is leaking into the room. It pours into the room, like the entire room just lit up with this vibrant light as he passes in here. And I think he had 5 feet left. He's going to get basically to the threshold. He doesn't see you. You're like pushed up against the door here, but he is literally there at the threshold of the door. And that was his movement and his dash.
What kind of items
he
he
couldn't
got?
use that. He couldn't use that legendary because he couldn't see in the smoke, so he's not going to use that. That is it. Okay.
Okay. It is Orba's turn.
All right.
Okay.
How are we doing on the smoke sticks? We still ticking those?
This is the 5th round
Great.
of smoke
Excellent.
sticks. I'm gonna poke my head out there.
Okay.
How far are the warrior Goliaths for me, and how far is the mage?
You can't tell either of those because you can't see through the smoke.
Got it.
It's like floor to ceiling. The ceiling's not that tall, so filled up to the top. From here, you cannot see any of them.
Okay.
You just look to your left and right. There's 2 giant kind of spherical domes of smoke continuing to pour out of the smoke stick.
2 at the bottom of the stairs, 1 up.
Thank you. Question: how far am I from the most northeast pillar?
This one here.
Yes.
The pillar itself, 35 feet.
Okay. Are any of the pillars on this west side ones that I could get behind and still and see the Goliaths, or is that like floor to ceiling just thick?
Yeah, I mean, if you're here or here, you're looking through the smoke there, and like if you're anywhere around here, that's all blocked by the smoke.
Okay.
Even if one is up the stairs, maybe over the 10 feet?
No, because it's literally filling the ceiling is not very high in here. It's literally floor to ceiling, filling that whole area with smoke.
Okay, I'm going to.
You need to get at least to like here, and then be able to peek through those statues there to get a look at those.
Okay, and final positioning question here. Let's theoretically say I go to the northeast statue.
This one?
Sorry, the statue, not the.
Oh, statue, yes.
Yeah, if I hang out there, do I have cover from Goliaths?
Partial.
Great, and then do I have cover if the. Oh no, he's through the smoke cloud. If the Coldlight Walker turns around.
It's all the way on the other side.
He couldn't see me. Okay, I'm going to. I'm running Graven. I'm gonna go to that spot.
Okay.
And
you used 5 to peek out, so that's 30 there.
Okay, great.
Oh no, because that was part of that same move. Sorry, you used 25 feet of movement.
Okay. What can I see now?
Great, give me a perception check. So a little bit of this smoke is peeking out between these, so it's a little sort of obscured, hazy.
7.
It's because of the way the stairs ramp up, you can't see this guy here, but you can see these 2. Man, I don't even know if you can see. You can't even see that one on the right. You can see this one here.
Okay, Orba's going to cast Toll the Dead at that guy. So go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 13.
Fails. So 2d12 necrotic.
Okay.
Where am I going here? 10 necrotic.
Okay.
That has somatic components, so I'm going to make sure I say those nice and loud,
Okay.
knowing that the Coldlight Walker has ventured off somewhere else.
And the creature who got hit by it can also kind of sense where the direction that it's coming from, so he immediately kind of looks over in your direction.
Got it. I just wanted to make sure the Walker heard me.
Okay.
And then,
And sort of loud footsteps as you were moving across the ground too.
yeah, Orba's gonna just, if she can, just like quickly like rip off a piece of her cloth and just kind of put it where she is, just in case Graven starts looking for her. Just there's like some kind of
Okay.
marker.
Well, I did hear her cast
You
that
did,
too.
yep.
Yeah.
Idea of where you are.
But yeah, she's putting it right between her feet,
Okay. There's a little piece of her clothing there.
and she's gonna get down.
Okay. All right.
And that's my turn.
Runs over, casts the spell, and then drops to the floor behind the cover there of the statues.
All right, the warriors are next.
Okay, the warriors. After hearing sort of an order from the one behind them, these 2 slowly kind of wade into the smoke. 10 feet gets into the edge, 15 feet gets into the edge. Okay, so the kind of washes over them, and they, following the instruction of the other one, this one wanders forward.
Oh, the bear trap!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck! I
11. What is the DC?
I think that's
12.
a fail.
It's like 12.
I think it's even higher.
Yeah, 12 to 14.
Oh, that's the strength.
13 is the check on that one.
There we go. There we go.
So that one. And it does 1d4 piercing, I think. Let's just check that hunting trap. Add that one up. 1d4 piercing. You can roll that one.
1d4.
Oh, baby.
3 piercing.
3 piercing damage. Excellent.
This is wild.
And he hasn't used an action, so he's just going to try and pull himself free right now. 18.
Fuck, he broke it.
Pulls himself. That is his action to pull that free. And then limping forward a little further.
I do not heal him. Obviously, I can't.
He steps forward and
Can't see him or my healing
at
spirit.
his feet
so.
there, sort of a little swirling energy, but then he sort of is feeling his way around. I need Graven to give me a stealth check up against his perception check. 15.
7.
Feels the pillar to his left. Wanders forward a little bit.
He's used an action.
He has. He gets up, and the smoke kind of just... He sees nothing, but he walks forward, and his shin just ticks against yours, and the two of you have that, like, moment of acknowledging another's presence. Yo! And you hear him kind of shout. Yep. Okay, the other one is gonna run to the spot that he was in. So he is blind, but he's already disadvantaged from the smoke. Okay, so he's gonna make his multi-attack here with the.
So there's disadvantage, like warding flare is not going to do anything.
No, he already has disadvantage on the.
Okay.
That was a natural 20 and a natural 1 in the same roll. And the next one, 11 to hit.
Misses.
That's gonna miss. 2 wild strikes, and then. And with the surge, like an action surge, he grants an ally an additional action. So he's gonna make a third attack here.
Is the warding flare still?
That is a 14 to hit.
Misses.
The axe comes down, and Graven, after 2, like, just feeling the, I just realized something.
Oh god. That we can't.
Okay.
He can't see me.
That you can't see him either, but so you're both. He would have advantage against you because you also can't see, and he has disadvantage because he can't see. Cancels each other out, but he's also blind, so he actually
my
still
So
has
it can stack,
disadvantage.
motherfucker.
Well, it doesn't stack.
I
Yeah,
know.
he just.
Yes. So good, yes. But if both of you can't see each other, they're kind of just swinging wildly.
And it's straight checks for both of us.
Yeah, because you're sort of
Yikes.
effectively blinded here.
Okay.
Okay, and that's assuming they can know where you are. Like he
Yeah.
has to know. He did know where you are because a friend told you. Okay.
How would
And he
tax
missed
of opportunity work if I were to run away from them?
Oh.
It would. The blinded one would still be with disadvantage. A regular one would just be a straight roll. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can't see to defend yourself, so it's kind of just a wild swinging and hoping that they sort of swing and miss.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Sucks ass.
All of those. So his surge goes away. That was just for his turn there. And that is the warrior's turn.
Oh my god.
Okay, after the warrior, it's Erland.
Okay.
All right, sort of in front of these stones. And trying to keep a little nervous about it, but Nunshaku gonna try and hit one of the
Give me an attack roll.
21.
The thing shatters, and all of that swirling energy gets pulled back in the direction of the portal. You can
Getting
attempt
ready
grab
to-
it. Yes, give me an acrobatics check.
Better fucking grab this.
Acrobatics check or
Check.
Sorry,
There's no
15, 15, everyone shut up, 15! It's the same thing, I don't even know why I'm asking.
Erland gets pulled
Thank
baby! Come on, come back
all the
to
way,
us.
and then through the
Come
portal.
on.
Oh god, it's right there.
Yeah, it is
Looking right at you.
And I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. I'm sorry.
17?
17 will save. Turn your head just as you come through the portal. You almost, like the light of the portal washes over you, and then you pass through, and a brighter light comes, and immediately that senses danger, and you look away as the light pours over
Shit,
you.
Safira, run! And I'm gonna sprint towards it.
No. Okay, well.
Okay.
And I'll have 15 feet of movement after. Okay, great. And I'm gonna nunchaku attack.
Are you looking at it?
No.
Okay, then with disadvantage.
Nat 1.
Okay.
And my bonus action is strike.
Great. With disadvantage.
8 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay, and I'm gonna use the rest of my. I used 15 feet of movement.
Plus I think 5 back in the other place.
Okay,
20 feet of
I'm gonna
movement.
use the rest of my 20 feet to get into that fucking smoke.
Give me a contested athletics check.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
literally
I was
in
gonna
the
say.
doorway.
Oh, okay.
14.
No,
5.
And you try to slip through and just...
Well, we heard him say Safira run.
Yeah. It was gonna hit me anyways. Okay, so do I still have movement then?
So that will say it's another 5, so you used 25 feet of movement? Yeah, 25 feet of movement.
I can't try again with that, or
Not this turn.
25. Okay, I am going to then. I'm gonna move back 15 feet around the corner, so he has to walk in. I guess
Like
to
this
get
way?
me. Yeah.
Okay. Hopping up on some of these crates
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here.
Sort of scrambling.
Okay, he's gonna make an attack of opportunity here. A rare melee attack here for the Coldlight Walker.
Yeah.
But he is going to attack. And because you just a straight one here.
That wasn't his reaction,
Yep.
trying to keep him out of the room.
No. That was just using his bulk.
Yeah.
That is a 15 to
That
hit.
misses, and he takes.
Oh, right, it's fine, brother.
Oh yeah, he's still
He takes 8 piercing
There we
damage.
go.
Okay. 8. Okay. All right.
Okay, it's
That was Erland's turn.
That was Erland's turn.
the
It's
Lair,
the,
right?
No,
it's
Goliath
the
mage.
Goliath
Jesus
mage. Okay.
Wow, no, not
We got a long way to go.
Yeah, I do.
Coming all the way down to the room. Orba watches, and as he starts to descend down the stairs, the first thing that you see are his legs, those sort of like calves with the zigzagging lightning bolt tattoos. They get to the bottom, and you can hear his staff kind of rattling. And he's looking around, and he had used his mage hand to figure out where Graven is. Let me go back to his stats. But he is going to go with the one that he can see. Even actually, you're 3/4 covered there. No, after figuring out where Graven is with the mage hand, he's going to shoot a blind ray of frost here, which is an attack roll. He will make it with disadvantage because he's shooting into the smoke. 14 misses. You hear like another chilling energy, this time a little less powerful than the Coldlight Walker's attacks, and it just crashes against the wall. And he's used movement, he's used his action, and that's it. Okay, who's next?
Me. How does it work with a spell like Toll the Dead that says see? If I'm literally right in front, if I'm like touching it.
If you are within melee, you can basically like almost like grab their armor,
and,
yes,
like,
and cast the
cast
spell.
it.
Yes, I'll say you can do that. If they're any further than 5 feet, you'd have to be able to see them, but you can do that.
I mean, both of them are, right?
Yes, they're both within 5 feet of you.
I'm gonna lean into the one with the more damage.
Okay.
Toll the Dead, which is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Don't be wise.
9.
That will fail.
That is not wise.
He will take
Oh,
13 necrotic
13.
damage.
Okay.
Yes!
here we go.
15, that's at least 55.
Sorry, what happened with the bear trap? He
broke it.
He
it was
broke
18,
it. It's
yeah.
in pieces.
Yeah,
now
it's
here.
like
Okay.
part of it's on his foot still,
That's
but there's
mending.
pieces on the ground.
That takes a minute. If this, it would be an action. If I'm holding this guy when I kill him, can I like throw him to the ground in between me and that guy?
Yes, but it won't make a meaningful barrier. It's not going to impede his movement.
Okay.
Doesn't count as cover.
It definitely doesn't count as
Like, holding him up in front of me like this?
It would inhibit all of your actions to hold something like he's heavy. I mean, he's a full-size Goliath.
All right, I'll let him drop then, and I will. He is blind for now. He's within melee. We're both blind. Next turn,
Yeah,
I have
you're not
reasonably-
condition blinded, but you can't see, so you suffer most of the same effects.
And there's no way to. I think I gotta stay.
He has disadvantage, but
No, it'll be straight.
no, it is disadvantage because he was just saying you're
If the
both...
blindness wears
If
off,
the-
it will be
Oh,
a straight
gotcha.
roll.
If the
Yes.
blind wears off, it'll be a straight roll.
Yes, but right now it's fine. But do your thing. Just wanna make sure.
I gotta mark off another round for that. Smoke stick. I'm gonna stay where I'm gonna stay.
All right, who's next?
After Graven, it's the archer skeletons, but those are gone.
Shoot at no one in your fucking
So
fictional
it's the-
world.
It's the
I can
lair.
actually even think of this before.
That's where we almost really died.
I have warding flare.
You almost.
But that's disadvantage, isn't it?
Yep.
That portal.
So
Man, these are
double
supposed to be
blindness
deleted,
and
but
disadvantage.
it's fine.
Disadvantage, but I can only
Yeah,
do it
so
on
that portal disappears. Sorry, where were we at?
Lair.
The lair action. Okay, getting back once more.
Yeah, I can only go further now.
Pulls as much energy as he can, and only this time 2 separate threads, one from this closer room and one from the other area, pull in, and he goes to 0.
0 HP?
Yeah,
You said 0 HP. You said he went to 0.
Said he died.
Show us how it's done.
And with the conclusion of the lair action there, that's where we're going to
Oh
take
my
a
God.
break.
Oh my
Get
god.
out of here.
And we are going to try and figure out the best plan of action for maybe closing one more portal and defeating the Coldlight Walker.
Huh?
Another portal down. Well done. A Goliath dispatched. Well done.
I've made like 3 mistakes this combat.
It's alright?
I've done 3.
We don't tally mistakes.
Yeah.
I do.
Smoke sticks.
But I do.
Even if you hadn't,
Just natural
just to be
ones.
clear, even if you hadn't stepped into the smoke and then back out, the stealth check applied to just coming out of the portal at all. You made noise like coming out of the portal,
Oh.
like any of that.
Not
noise
a
at all.
mistake, then.
Well, still,
Not a
didn't really
mistake.
need to go there, but it's
Well,
fine.
no, you should have.
Yeah, so that wasn't.
Hey, she learned
getting
something.
smoke.
I
by going
learned
around the corner.
that there
But
was
we're gonna
some-
take a quick break. Thank you guys
Break.
so much. Stay
Stay.
tuned. We got
Stay.
more to come, and
We need
hopefully
you.
the conclusion of
We
the
need
Coldlight
more.
Walker battle.
Hopefully.
We need your support.
See you on the other side,
Yes.
everybody.
Oh,
Is there something you need to say?
I'm gonna do bits and subs and
Oh,
stuff
yes.
afterwards.
Yeah, we'll do that afterwards. Thank you guys so much. All right, we'll see you there.
Yes.
Don't
Oh,
worry. Just kidding.
Ah.
There isn't a second
Psych.
15-minute break.
gotcha.
I'm just kidding.
We barely left the room as we were analyzing the logistics of the battlefield. But we have returned, and we'll jump right back
No.
into the thick of it
No, we got
after
people to
these
thank.
words.
Jellybug did 5 bits. Crazy Lucia gifted a sub. Dragon Scale did 2, 4. Wait, no. So, oh my gosh, Dragon Scale did 10,000 and then another 1,000 and then 100 and then 100 and
Oh
then
my
100 and then
gosh.
100 and then 100. Did my bits break?
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you.
Oh.
And if that was
If
a
that
glitch,
was a glitch.
thank you.
Thanks.
Still thank you.
Thank you so much. Crazy Lucia gifted a sub. GF Powers did 100 bits. Hopeful Optimist resubscribed. Captain Kirk resubscribed. Ali Slayer gifted a sub. Lieutenant Slowpoke did 12 bits. Dragon did 5,000. Ali Slayer did 100. Jimmy Pro resubscribed. Ali Slayer gifted a sub. Anonymous Gifter gifted 5 community subs. Libyo did 50. Oh my god, you guys.
Keeping us
goodness.
alive.
Boney Jaboni, 1 community sub. Keeper of Toast, 15 bits. And then Scar Dragon TV did 10 bits. Thank you all.
Thank you so
God.
much.
Holy
Thank
shit.
Yes.
Holy
Fucking
smokes.
dragon,
Thank you so much for the support. A soothing bit of support here.
Oh my God.
As we jump back into battle, I brought up the little map here.
I'm not soothed.
A reminder that we've gotten back to the top here where the Lair has taken its sort of action of sorts to siphon energy back into the Coldlight Walker. A little weaker now with each of these tears that is closed, the threads coming in a little slower, a little thinner, and the healing energy pouring into the Coldlight Walker not quite as potent as they once were. And we will return to the battlefield.
Oh my
Thank you, Jack Power.
goodies.
Oh, thank you, Jacker. How are you? The best.
Thank you.
Seriously, thank you. Okay, we are going to dive back in. Who is after
I'm driving
the-
wheels.
Me.
Safira.
All right, come on.
Alright.
All right, let's go, kiddo.
So facing the Coldlight Walker, who has lumbered his way sort of into the doorway here, pinning Erland and Safira
Okay.
into this room.
So trying not to look directly at it, I want to take 5 feet back,
Okay.
and then I want to pull out my Thunderstone, the last Thunderstone I have from my bag, and I'm gonna throw it at his feet
Okay.
to try to push him back.
All right.
10 feet.
Takes that one. Go ahead and read the text. It's not a
Okay.
homebrew, but it's not a commonly used
As an
item.
action, you can hurl this crystalline shard at a creature, object, or surface within 30 feet of you. The shard shatters on impact with a blast of concussive energy. Each creature within 10 feet of the point of impact must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be knocked prone and pushed 10 feet away from that point. The sound can be heard up to 300
It's gonna make
feet
a
away.
nice loud boom.
Is there any difference between throwing it at the floor and throwing it at its chest? Like,
No, it doesn't do any damage. It's kind of like a pulse. It's not like a real sort of penetrating damage. Okay, so Safira takes a step back. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw because you're gonna have to look in its direction
Okay.
to throw this. So the light pouring in. See if you can resist those effects of the blind.
I don't think so.
Constitution save?
11.
11. That is going to fail.
Awesome.
You are going to be blinded.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and do that.
Or you could forget. Okay.
So you're gonna try and toss a stone. You have a pretty good idea, even with the sort of blinding light washing over you. You chuck the stone, and you have a pretty good idea. But I am gonna roll a potential direction die, and we'll see where the stone ends up. So, where is my? I don't think I need the compass. Okay, we've got 4 different colors here, and north. The screen's pointing up north. We're gonna go red north.
Oh god.
Yeah, go ahead and write this down.
Yep.
You got it?
Red north, yellow west, green south, blue east. So basically, if you land on north or south, he'll still get pushed back into the other room. But if you get east or west, he might just get like pushed against the door frame
Okay,
there.
good.
He'll still be knocked prone though.
He will still be knocked prone
If
if he fails
if he
the
fails.
saving.
So
I have
What
to
are we?
roll
What are the two that we want?
So we
green or
want
red.
Green or red?
green or red.
What was it?
Blue.
Blue. Okay, which was that? That was east. So she throws, and Erland can hear the stone kind of click off of the wall there, and then. That is a 12 on the saving throw.
Big, that's big.
Okay,
He gets
fails,
knocked
so-
into the wall there and then falls prone.
Does it deal damage?
It does not deal any damage.
Gotcha.
Sort of pinballing against there.
So
and
we'll
the
still
light
have to like
kind of-
leap
You
over
can still no.
him.
You can still leave though.
You can still you still have to contested athletics to move by him, but it's easier with him on the ground. It's harder for him to kind of grab at you as you go by.
Okay.
So and immediately Orba and Graven, all the Goliath says that sound makes this like ringing in your ears as the blast goes out. Okay.
I'm gonna kind of look at Erland to make sure.
You can't. You are blind.
Oh right. I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna try to move through him there then, feeling
Okay.
my way through.
All right, you are going to be at disadvantage here as blind, although he is prone. So actually, it's going to be a straight roll because he's
Okay.
prone and you're blind. So it's kind of madness here. in the,
Athletics?
Yeah, athletic contested athletics check.
Oh my god.
11.
It's a natural one.
Natural one. As Safira goes to climb over, he's just moving his limbs, but he feels the pant leg, and he immediately grasps onto it, and then shoves you back and sort of back towards where you came.
Is it disadvantage if you're in melee range with him?
Is what
For his ranged attacks?
Yep,
Is
he
it still
does melee.
disadvantage?
Yeah, but they're not as good as
ranged? Yes, ranged attacks are at disadvantage.
Okay.
He's also prone, which is also at disadvantage if he doesn't stand up. All right, Safira, you've been rebuffed here at the frame.
Okay.
disadvantage at least.
I sit on him.
Yeah. Is there anything I can do to keep him down?
To keep him down,
Yeah.
Action already.
yeah, you've used an action to throw the stone, try to get by. So maybe later you could try and grapple to like pin him to the ground, but you can't do that on this turn.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of look back at Erland and like.
Look back at where you think Erland is.
Yeah. I'm blind. I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Yeah, stay right there. Stay right there.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
All right, Coldlight Walker.
All right. The Coldlight Walker clambers to its feet.
Hold on.
Hopefully it does fucking melee.
And it is going to use channel a beam of frost, which would be with disadvantage if you're blind, so it's a great roll.
That
That cancels that out.
Yep.
Come on.
Okay. 12 to hit. And it reels back for a second one.
I got a second chance at life.
18.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Stop. Oh, that hurts.
That's at least you're okay. That's fine.
Is that?
I mean, you're gonna go down, but
She's gonna go down.
Oh, probably.
You have a decent amount of
19?
HP.
21 damage.
I'm down.
And a blind Safira can't even turn her face away. You feel the frost moving up your skin. And Erland watches as falling out of the doorway. Your concentration falls.
oh shit.
Yep. Yeah. You guys thought.
The healing spirit dissipates over here. Okay. And that was it, both of its attacks, and it's not gonna try to step by her there, so it's gonna stay here. Okay, that is the Coldlight Walker's turn.
Okay. It's my turn.
All right.
How far am I from the Coldlight Walker?
You'd be guessing. You could kind of hear and 30, 40 feet. It's hard, you don't know exactly because you're looking through the smoke.
Yeah, what did we hear?
A couple of those.
Laughing.
I mean, you heard the bang of the thunderstone for sure, and then
And
About to put him
then
in
we
jail.
heard it doing damage.
certainly
Or
those like
making attacks.
beams.
Yeah. Maybe a yelp.
Not even.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Fuck me. Okay, really quickly, she's gonna make eye contact with Arvahal. She's gonna poke her head from behind the thing.
Are you getting up?
Yes. Oh, fuck, I'm prone. Fuck. Alright, she's gonna try to look to Arvahal. And she's going to say, Arvahal, your brother Praxis misses you.
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion? It's a natural one.
Oh my god.
And with all the noise, he's sort of shaking that rattling stick. Doesn't even hear you as your
Oh
words
my
echo across the chamber.
Okay.
Probably takes less damage than the other.
Orba's gonna ding his dong.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw. Fails. Okay. That's 12. Thank you.
We tried practice.
Thank you.
Practice, we tried.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry we tried.
I tried so hard, buddy.
You tried so hard.
I said his name once.
Tried so hard.
No.
Max roll.
There we go.
And an 11. So 23.
Shaking that sort of stick
Bye,
with
buddy.
the, you can see the incantations on his lips as he's sort of winding up the casting of a spell. Even at his fingertips, you can see some of that cold energy that you recognize. He seemed to be winding up like an ice knife attack, and the frost is coming off his fingertips. You watch his head kind of bend at the one ding, back on the other, and falling backwards. You watch as his eyes kind of, for a moment, and then the recognition disappears.
As he falls and Orba feels like his life kind of enter her power a little bit, she just closes her eyes and, I'm sorry. And,
Harvest that boy, sorry.
yeah, I'm harvesting that
Fatal
shit.
Draw is active.
Did you get a spell slot?
There's
Yeah,
certain
draw
spells
is
she can
active.
use for
Yeah.
free with Fatal Draw.
Okay, and then getting a sense that things aren't going so great for Erland and Safira, for the Coldlight Walker, I'm gonna shout out, Beast, one of your slaves is dead! And that's it.
Multiple.
You're gonna stay there?
Yeah, phew, actually.
You have 15 feet of movement.
You can't see anything through.
I'm gonna
from
go
there.
between the east pillar and the wall there. Wait, no?
I mean, I'm just.
Into the smoke?
No, not into the smoke, like just outside of it on the north side. Like, be at the border
Here?
of the smoke. No, sorry. Between the pillar closest to me and the wall of that, but just north of
Here?
the smoke. Yes. Is that 15 feet?
Why is my measurements? No.
Do we need to vamp?
No. It's I think I accidentally. Oh wait, I think there it is.
Yeah. I think.
There. Yep. Yeah. 15 feet gets you pretty
Yeah,
much right.
I'm doing that.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Who's next?
The warrior.
Okay. All right. Remaining warrior here. He is no longer blind. The blindness ended at the Coldlight Walker start of his turn.
Okay.
And this is still fucking juiced.
No. The surge also ended at his turn. Okay.
Now,
Sort of.
this is even rolls.
Yep,
From
it
what I
is.
understand. I will use, if he's gonna melee attack me, I will warding flare.
So just as you see the axe like coming, and you see it at the last second, you pop the flare, and he reels back. So this is gonna be with disadvantage. 12 to hit.
miss.
Comes back
Back.
with another attack.
Yep.
Natural 1.
Yes!
That's it.
Yep.
He's gonna stay there.
Yep. Erland's
next?
next.
Erland, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, shit, Safira! Gonna clamber down the boxes, and I'm gonna put a healing potion into her mouth.
I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Shit.
I can touch Safira though, yeah.
Yep. Oh, 14.
14. You save
Oh.
and you reach your hand down, you feel her bag, pull out the healing.
Oh, I have. It's my.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were pulling.
It's my healing potion.
I already
Okay.
took mine just so I could go down.
Okay. And
2d4?
2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2.
2. 5. You have 7 HP,
Okay,
Safira.
you're still
Welcome back to the
prone,
world.
but you feel the liquid kind of dribbling down your chin there.
Let's get up, shall we? And then Erland's going to try and I've used 5 feet of movement there.
Yeah, just to get
I'm gonna try and get past him.
Okay. You already have saved from the effects of the blind this turn, but give me a contested athletics check. 14.
13.
Oh, fuck!
We're still stuck there. God damn. I don't know how we're gonna get
So how does this? Can I use a dash action to try again?
Sure. If you want to use an action to try, yeah, because I've given you guys.
Oh, I guess the action was the potion.
You're right. Yeah. So you can
kidding.
use an action.
I am going to stay within melee range of him,
Okay.
so that hopefully the sweet boy will have disadvantage against me.
Okay.
Is there anything I can
pull
do here
her
that'd be
up?
smart? What?
Can you pull her up?
Right.
Like used
Up
an
off her
action.
feet.
I mean, I have a lot of movement.
You can drag. How much movement do you have left?
I have what I used. How far was it
10
from
feet
the
of
box?
movement or
I have
something?
30 feet of movement.
I would say. So her half movement is 15. If you use 15 feet of movement, you can pull her up to her feet. Because she can tell that it's you, so she would accept, like, automatically fail a grapple attempt. So you can.
Yeah,
pull
okay,
her
great.
up.
Yeah, I'll pull her up to her feet.
Great. So blinded Safira feels Erland's hands, and he pulls with the back of your
Sort
armor.
of
and
straighten her
gets
out. Straight ahead, straight ahead. He's right in front of us.
Fuck!
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right.
Hopefully it splits the.
Who's next?
Yes.
After Erland, it's
we're both
the Goliath mage who's dead, so it's
Okay,
Graven.
he's dead. Graven, you're up.
Okay.
Fuck this guy up, dude.
I think I gotta try to do the same thing again, where I pull him in close.
Okay.
Wisdom saving
No.
throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
I know.
17.
That'll save.
This time he just pulls back and he disappears into the smoke, and sort of an empty ring goes out.
God, we're just like grappling in the
Oh,
fucking
it's a
darkness
nightmare.
here.
This is a nightmare.
Keeping track of the smoke too. What do we
Oh,
have?
yeah.
That was the third round of smoke? Is that what you had?
No, this is the one that's been around longer. That's been
Oh,
around
sorry, yeah,
for
that's
3.
the sixth. I just thought it was Graven smoke.
Got it,
That's
yeah.
6.
Graven's is
Great.
on its 4th now.
That was the last round of my breathe. Earth.
Okay. Graven.
Oh wait, I don't need to be camping dragon the healing spirit.
I
Yeah.
will. I mean, we're just locked in here right now, I think. If I move, he'll get opportunity. He might be able to just attack again. Just grappling him with him there.
Okay. You can't grapple him because that's an action.
Or
You already-
yeah, just
you can
to
get
him.
in close.
I'll try to give a. Brother, you're stronger than this. Look away from him.
Without any kind of name to jostle his
Oh.
kind of memory or anything. No, you see no
Yeah.
effect in his face at all.
In giant? All right. Yep.
Guess
Okay.
his name. Right now. Do it.
Franco. Crindy.
Name's not Grindy.
Franco. Frankiss.
Okay.
Lair.
You guess the most common giant name. You can think of, like, Jeff.
Yeah.
Who is it? Sorry.
Lair.
Okay, Lair actions. He hasn't taken any damage. That's the Lair. What's next?
Safira.
All right, Safira.
There, kid.
Okay, I'm gonna try to push past him.
Okay.
Blindness last.
Until the start of his turn. Now that he's not prone, you're gonna be with disadvantage. You're blindly trying to push past him. Contested athletics.
Can you actually?
Try and do.
Should I not try to push past him?
He's engaged in melee with me, right?
With both of you, yes.
You can step away and try and get out of range. Like get around my back.
No.
Can you give someone advantage on something? What you can do when you're blinded is limited, but
You can give me advantage on the check and then get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, instead of trying to push past him, since I'm blind, can I try to make sure that I help Erland get through?
you can do the help action, which is like a feint to like distract it. Yes, you can do that.
Yeah, I might go down again, but like,
No, get out.
because if he hits me again, I'm down.
That's what I'm saying. Get over there.
But does he get an attack of opportunity if I move away from him?
If he wants to. Oops,
Melee.
all right.
Okay.
Can she help and step away and keep the help still work?
How much HP do you have?
Seven.
Question. It depends on the kind of help. I would say if you're trying to like distract so Erland can get by, you can't like step away. You need to actively be doing it. Certain types of help
That's
you
what I
can,
thought.
but yeah.
I think.
Orba's coming up next. I guess she can get you up if.
All right, I'm gonna ask for a move here.
Coldlight
All right.
Walker,
I am going to pull back. I think behind Erland and sort of say, "Erland, get by him!" And I'm gonna try to fire at him. I
Okay.
think.
Give me
Just
a blind
trying to
shot
keep him
there.
at
Does it
bay
help at all?
to hurt
That
him.
doesn't. No, that doesn't help me get past him at all.
To fire at him? Unless you put him down, which is unlikely.
No.
No,
Firing's not
but-
going to help me get past him at all.
I know, but I still feel like I should do the opportunity to do damage.
No.
I can't do anything
Up to
else
you,
this turn.
Safira.
That's the only thing I can do.
You can feint and distract, but you have to stay.
I have to stay there,
Yeah,
and I
he'll
don't.
hit you anyways.
All right, Safira.
Oh my god. Okay, fine.
you
I'm
want.
gonna stay there and just wave in his face like an idiot.
Okay. Sort of blindly trying. You even make contact with him a couple times. You can feel the fabric on his
Oh,
hood.
creepy.
Can I try to like grab him and like jostle him
to
around?
grapple?
Can I?
With
Actually,
disadvantage against, just like trying to push
yeah.
past him.
Screw it. I'm just gonna try to
Give me a
grapple him. with
disadvantage athletics check.
I also rolled a 3 on a d4. That means
pretty good.
nothing.
Holy shit!
But, okay, wait. Disadvantage on what was the check?
An athletics check.
Athletics.
13.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that. 15.
15. You blindly reach out and you feel that fabric on your
Plus one.
fingertips.
No, then it's
and
15.
No, it's disadvantage. Sorry, 13. Fuck.
13.
Sorry.
That is a tie.
Do
Roll
it again. I got
14.
excited. 8.
8. With a mighty attempt, even blinded, you try to grab at it, and it feels like you have it for a moment, and he just pulls away at the last moment, unable to grab.
Okay. All right. And that doesn't help Erland anyway. Probably.
No.
Okay. Great. That's it, I guess.
Okay.
Coldlight Walker.
The Coldlight Walker. Are you staying there?
I don't want to give him an attack of opportunity. He's gonna hit me anyway. So yeah.
Okay. You are no longer blind. It wears off at the start of your turn.
Oh, good. So I can stare right into
At the top of your next turn, if you're still facing him, you will immediately make another check, but not at the moment. Okay.
It's a ranged attack right there.
So he's gonna look at the two, but Erland and Safira standing side by side, kind of trying to shield their eyes from the light.
Both disadvantage.
It is going to be with disadvantage here. Erland first. It's gonna sweep a beam across and attack both of you here. Erland first. Dirty 20.
Oh god.
And Safira. 11 for
That
Safira with
misses.
disadvantage. So the beam sweeps across the room, and Erland gets pelted by the
You can
frost.
stabilize me.
She has a potion now.
No, she doesn't. She took it.
I have the healing pack on me though.
He has the medicine kit. So I can stabilize him.
19 points of cold damage.
Shit.
Immediately knocks Erland off his feet and onto the ground. Okay, that's the Coldlight Walker's turn.
Alright, it's my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
And with the door still shut on the other side, no progress being made toward that.
Oh my god.
Orba's gonna... When I say slowly, I just mean, like, with her arms out, she's gonna start walking through that smoke.
Okay. With your hand along the wall, you get
Yeah, I know.
like 10 feet ahead, and you can feel where it starts to, turn, go into the room. So you get to that corner there, and you're deep in the smoke.
That last room.
What?
The room.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know.
What?
He says, nothing matters if we're dead, but...
Okay, I'm gonna keep moving forward.
So that was 10.
Yeah, like, just so that my, like, eyes come peeking out of the smoke cloud.
Okay, so another 15, so that's 25.
Okay.
And your head
What do I
just
see?
starts to peek out, and immediately in front of you, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Wait, even with his back to me?
He's like flashing the light. If you get within a certain distance, unimpeded, Constitution saving throw.
How's your con, baby?
7.
7.
Can't make saving throw cantrips when you're blinded, huh?
If it says that you have to be able to see
I
them.
have to be able to see.
Some of them you don't have to.
An
do.
attack would be,
With disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
You saw it before you know.
but like a sacred flame where it's like you see them, they make a save, you can't do.
If it says you have to see them, yeah. Attacks don't necessitate that you have to see them. You can blindly fire at something. But...
Okay, couple quick questions here for you. If I were to use my action to come up, like, from behind and kind of get my arms under his armpits and, like, can I pull him out of that doorway?
You would have to grapple and pull. Yep.
And that
I
would
think
be my
that's what
action.
Safira was attempting to do. Yeah.
Right.
And you are blind, so it would be
And I am blind.
disadvantage.
Fuck. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to instead use my action to cast Mage Armor. That's my last spell slot. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Distort Mage Armor, and that's my Fatal Draw.
Okay.
And then am I exposed enough that that's not disadvantage with that guy if he attacks me?
You could just literally pull your head back. You're at the very edge of the smoke there, and you would be aware of that because you saw it.
Okay, yeah, she's just gonna start like screaming at the top of her lungs to try to get this fucking guy's attention.
Okay. Screams echoing out throughout the chamber. All right.
Graven, we've got a problem, and that's my turn.
Who's next?
After Orbit's the warrior.
All right. Engaged in a combat for the ages behind this pillar here.
Once again, my last warding flare.
Okay. That's a 2, so 6 to hit.
Yep, fails.
Fails. And then the next one without disadvantage. 14.
Misses.
That's it. That's the warrior.
Okay, after the warrior, it's Erland.
Erland, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Sure do.
Fail.
Okay. 1 failed death saving throw for Erland. A little bit of life slipping away. What's next?
After Erland, it's Graven.
Okay.
How much movement would it take to get kind of where Orba is?
So you need to kind of get out of the smoke. Oops. Get out of the
I can make it in one turn.
15, 30 gets you basically to the edge of the smoke.
And then
another
a dash will get me there.
So up to 60. Yeah. So that would get you to the other side. Yeah.
I could use the healing word.
Bonus action, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. Problem is I gotta make it past this. Straight roll again for attack of opportunity, right?
Yep.
Here I come, buddy.
Coming
I'm
in.
gonna dash away.
You don't have like a.
Nope.
And as you're moving, you feel like just the smoke moving around you as he takes another swipe. Straight. 11 days.
Oh,
Misses.
fuck yeah.
Misses.
I don't think this guy's hit a single time. Maybe once.
Running.
That was 15.
Yep, going towards the sound that I
30
heard.
gets you up to the edge.
Dashing.
Okay.
We're all here now, though.
Stealing myself
Is it?
to
25.
try and fucking see.
Okay. Give me a Constitution
You have to
saving
be able
throw.
to see.
Oh my God.
Constitution
You have to
save?
be able
Yep.
to
You have to
see.
be able to see.
19.
Oh! Will save.
19.
That will save.
Immediately.
Holy shit, hero turn.
Immediately, how much movement have I taken? Have I done my full
No,
additional
you get-
30?
So you got up here
Yeah.
and another 20. You have
So
5
I
feet
could
of
step
movement.
back. Okay.
Oh my god.
On your feet. Healing word at a second level,
Erland
Oh
orgasm.
my god.
which is 2d4
Oh my
plus 3. You will get 10 HP.
10 HP and snatched back from the brink of death. Erland looks up and you can see the ceiling of the chamber that he's in. All right, you have 5 feet of movement left, and you're not in melee.
Beast, follow me.
5 feet.
Oh, maybe I'll even no. Can I?
What just happened?
Beast. I'm gonna say in my droniest drone, protect the light in giant as I come back to try to see if it'll
Okay.
follow me.
Give me a straight charisma.
Oh.
Straight
charisma.
Yep.
Oh my god, what if it gives you like a bless or something? Oh my god. It won't be giving him
3.
anything.
I did sort of can't hear you sort of unacknowledging your voice there.
Dip back in.
And you step on Orba's toes.
Yeah.
Ow!
Oh yeah, I don't see you.
Graven?
Yeah, you
I
I guess
kinda
I might have
bump.
felt her as I went.
Yeah.
by.
Yeah, you probably
touching
pushed
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is my action and bonus action.
Good job.
That was a
buddy.
fucking turn, baby.
Who's up?
That's the Lair.
Okay. No effect on the lair. More
Start
tendrils
fucking
coming
going to town on
through.
this dude now?
I don't know, dude.
Like,
No.
I think yes, I
50
think
HP
yes.
per turn.
I know
Safira.
it's bad, but
40 HP. 20 per open.
He said 40.
Oh, I
Said
thought you said
40
50.
per
Sorry.
turn.
Yep.
okay. So I'm not blind.
You are
this
not
turn.
blinded, but I need you to make a Constitution save. right now.
Right now.
No, that one's been bad too.
Watch that angle.
Watch
Yeah,
this.
it's-
Oh,
it's doing
okay,
that.
okay. Yeah, that's the problem. You're right. No, that's it.
Fix it.
Constitution. Yeah, that's an 8. I'm blinded again. Okay. Well. Okay. I'm going to
Shoot twice at him.
back up so that I can try to shoot at him. I think.
No.
Actually, no, because then he gets an attack.
You're already at
opportunity.
disadvantage.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to run through him. Let's see if I
Okay,
can.
give me that
do
disadvantage contested athletics check. Okay.
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 10 even.
11.
There you
Oh
go.
Oh
Thank
my god.
God.
You push, like, straight, like you're trying to burst through the door of, like,
Oh my
of
God.
just pushing him to the side, and you just shove, and you feel those, like, bony sort of limbs as you push them into the wall, and it blocking your eyes as you
back into the
move
main
through.
Okay.
So that's
No.
10 feet gets you to the
No, I wanna. Can I run a little bit back further into that other room?
This room, like back here.
No.
Is forced movement,
Well,
if
no, I
somebody
wanna
were to
shoot
pull
at him.
her in, that would not get an attack of opportunity, right?
It would not. Force movement does not.
Okay. Keep that in mind too.
What's that?
So you
Forced movement, if somebody pulls her into the it
fog.
wouldn't get into the fog, it would not be a
Yeah, but he goes
attack of opportunity. Disadvantage on his ranged.
Okay. I want to.
Oh shit!
Can
you
I
can't
take-
get double
can I-
disadvantage. You're right.
Yeah. Can I take a step back into the fog, or I guess that
You
doesn't
can.
matter.
You will leave his. You will leave his.
He'll get the attack.
No, I don't. Okay, I don't want to do that.
You can't get into the fog and be out of melee range.
You already have this.
Yeah, just
And not be out of it.
With disadvantage. Okay. I am going to shoot at him then with disadvantage.
Okay.
That's a 3 and a natural 1. I'm gonna try again. Oh,
Do it. Why
try
not?
again. Why not? Okay. Hmm. 14 to hit.
Double hit.
Hilarious.
Oh! 11
Okay.
total damage.
Right into his back there. You're the tip of the arrow is almost touching his back already.
Okay. And that's it for me. I'm not moving.
Okay. Who's up?
Keep it disadvantage, right?
After Safira, it's the Coldlight Walker.
All right. Arrow goes into the Coldlight Walker.
Graven's
And, okay. Just need to see one second. That I can see. Okay, can't do that. Okay, so it's going to look toward straight forward.
Disadvantage.
He's on his feet now, right?
No,
No, he's
it doesn't
not.
matter.
It doesn't matter, but
It's
he's
a
not.
ranged attack up range.
Yeah.
So you can't
This
get
is not
double
on your feet.
disadvantage.
This is
Doesn't
disadvantage.
matter. It's not a melee attack.
Yeah.
Okay, 13 to hit.
Oh, that fails. That misses. That sucks. Whatever it is.
All of those things.
Again on me.
Yep.
Ah.
What did you think?
18 to hit.
Oh, breathe earth isn't working anymore.
No, it's not. Don't.
That hits.
Breathers is off. I can't.
It's fine.
Bulwark?
Bulwark gets me to 18. which
17 cold damage.
I'm down.
Oh my god.
Plastered to the ground with this sort of stream of ice.
What do you mean? With a cantrip? Yeah, I could cantrip and healing word.
Okay.
No, so, what you just used.
Yeah.
Is that a
Bonus
cantrip?
action. It's a bonus action.
But not a
Leveled
cantrip.
spell.
It's a level spell.
You're up,
Okay.
Orba.
Yes, I am
I
up.
have a healer's kit on me.
Is it? No. You have a.
Healer's kit.
It stabilizes them.
Yes, it's stabilized.
Orba's gonna poke her head out. Oh no, oh my god, make a constitution save throw.
Yes, the blindness went away at the start, but now it would come back. Yep. Now, knowing
Oh yes. Continue. You were saying?
knowing that happened last time, because you didn't
Yes.
know where he was when you were first coming through, I would say you can block it. Anything you would try to do would have like disadvantage, but you won't be blinded.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna keep
Okay.
this roll just because I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you
yeah.
what I wanted to do.
Sure.
I wanted to look on the ground and find the chain holding this fucking thing.
Okay.
Yeah, is it still functioning if I like got it down and in? Is it still to have that mechanism on?
If you took like a rock, a heavy object, end of the chain, it's got like a pin, and if you like smashed it into the ground, it might hold there.
That's what I want to do.
Okay.
Can I do
There's
that?
like gaps in the stone, so if you hit the pin in, yes. If you're not looking
Yeah.
directly,
I'm
now
looking at the ground.
if it next turn, if it makes an attack on you, it would have advantage because you're like shielding yourself from seeing it.
But I do have movement left, so
Yes.
I could theoretically come back.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so-
look for this thing.
Covering her eyes, Orba moves her hand along the ground, and you can make an investigation check as you attempt to find the end of that chain there on the dark floor here.
23.
We'll do it. You move your hand along the ground, and you hear like a little as you push the chain, and you grasp it. So you're actually kind of moving like here.
Yeah.
almost, yep.
Yeah, so just.
Okay,
just gonna
you grab the
slam
chain,
it.
grab a rock off the wall to the left, and give me an athletics check to determine kind of, you get it in, but the strength of like how sort of solidly you got it in before will be determined by this.
Natural one.
Okay, feels pretty loose in the ground there. Not at all, but pretty.
Could someone else reinforce it, perhaps?
Perhaps, yes.
Okay. I got the spike and it's gonna need another hit, and I'm gonna. Oh, I'm within melee, right?
You could reach the chain
That was
without
the
getting
chain
melee, yes.
I'm gonna. Graven, you got Erland?
Yes.
I'm gonna go back into the smoke.
Okay. It's like how far? Just into the edge.
How helpful is the smoke right now?
Disadvantage. Oh.
I'm gonna crawl to where the smoke stick is, if I can find it.
Okay, we'll say you can. You know, had an idea where the center of the smoke stick was, yeah?
I'm gonna hang out right next to that smoke stick. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
The warrior.
The warrior.
I forgot about this guy.
Lost in the other smoke.
Oh,
He's gonna
buddy.
kind of put his hand against the wall and amble through, and eventually, kind of after 10 feet of movement, He gets past the smoke, and then he starts to look around, and
Oh, he
he's
doesn't see
going
us?
to listen. He's going to keep walking. So he did 15 there. Here's another 15 to kind of move. And then as he kind of looks, and he sees the other smoke, and he's going to start walking in that direction.
God, fucking damn.
So 30. So he's dashing. And he basically gets to there.
This will be when I start my turn. It'll be there.
Okay.
All right, after the warrior, it's Erland.
I need a death saving throw, Erland. Okay.
Graven.
Get him up, right? Have to make a constitution save.
If I can see.
To look past the walker to Erland, there's no avoiding the Constitution check there.
I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna
Okay.
getting a.
Thunderstone?
I actually can I go?
Actually, well, that'd be an
Can I go between Safira and him?
They're like engaged in melee there.
I
You can
can't
kind of move through
squeeze.
her space there. What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm
exactly?
thinking more about.
You can't get between them. You can pass through her to the other side.
I'm thinking where is the thing in the ground that she was talking about?
Literally,
That's
it's like if you
right
pop
in
your
front
head
of
out,
me.
it's literally right here. Yeah.
And then, secondly, if I were to try to grapple it, first, if past the Constitution check, try to grapple it and try to pull it back. Do I have space to do that there, or is she kind of in the way?
What are you trying to pull it back into? Sorry.
Just
like-
pull it back towards me, like.
You could pull it through that gap there if that's what you're doing.
Okay. Well, I guess the first thing is peek those eyes out, see what I can see.
Okay, now are you? Is the first thing you're trying to do reinforce, or is the first thing you're trying to do look for Erland? Because you could shield your eyes and look down at where the trap was anchored, but you can't look past. You have to make the save if you're going to try and look at Erland.
Right. I mean, I'm going to try to look at Erland.
You could
So does it
quickly,
matter?
without an action, it won't be as effective. Try and stomp the pin.
Without an action.
Yes.
Okay.
It would be more difficult than using an action to try and reinforce that.
I'll do that.
Okay, so you come out through the smoke, give a quick stomp on the pin. Give me an athletics check.
Athletics.
Yep.
13.
13. You drive it in a little bit. It needs a little more anchoring. I mean, it's in there,
Yeah.
but you don't. It doesn't quite like sink all the way in the way you'd hope. Okay.
Yeah.
And now
Okay.
you're gonna look up toward
Now I'm
Erland.
gonna look
Give me a
towards
Constitution
Erland.
saving throw.
Constitution save. 5.
Oh.
Now, what about
I have a.
what with my I for the sight with the healing word? I can't do it. I'd have to go and touch him, right? Or-
What is? Sorry. What is the wording on that?
Healing word says a creature of your choice that you can see within range.
I think you even have to. You can't do it when you're blind.
Yeah.
It's not a. You can't like channel the energy through your hand into him the way like a touch can. You have to be able to see him.
The healer's kit is big enough that they could use the healer's kit blind, right?
Yeah. If they rummage through your bag and. grab
But
it.
I'd have to make a
have to get
disadvantage
there. Yes, it has to.
contested thing to get through him,
Yep.
right? I'm going to.
Oh God, that's my. Throws. Like he's gonna get pinned. You could do that. I would do that. Just in
Actually,
It's gonna blow everybody back.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna
doesn't matter.
reposition everything.
All right.
And then you can just touch me, and hopefully.
With a thunderstone in my hand, knowing where everybody is there a spot feeling the wall that I could smash the stone, let's say right against the inside of the door, to try to shove him northeast?
go
I want him to
this
go
way?
northeast. Yeah.
You could reach around and smash him.
And we would, I mean, all of us are going to have to
Yes.
make Constitution saving throws.
Yep.
What does that mean for an unconscious person?
Unconscious people only automatically fail strength and dexterity saves. He would still make
Yeah.
it. It's kind of an energy concussion. It's not.
It doesn't like magically make me get damage.
No, it doesn't do any
No,
damage.
there's no like.
No damage.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Blinded Graven feels his fingers curl around the door frame that's destroyed. Everybody, give me Constitution saving throws, except for
safe, right?
Orba. Yeah, you're out of
Oh my
range.
God, natural 20.
That's good.
Yeah.
Why are you mad?
Well, because I wish I had rolled that at any other
that's
moment.
still good now. That's
so
still good
great.
now.
12.
13.
So, what did you roll? 3. So everyone but Safira. So the impact
That's
point
the
is
best
here.
person.
Yeah, now you
10 feet
someone
that
you can
way.
get to me too, still.
10 feet that way.
I'm still blind.
10 feet that way. So Safira, literally your blindness kind of plays into it. You don't even see it coming.
Oh fuck!
How I'm gonna get
It was anchored.
Yeah, it
Poorly.
blows it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very poor.
Okay.
Yep.
okay.
It's not strong enough to withstand that. A fully ankered one may have kept it,
good at holding that one.
but it actually, it
Alright.
breaks. The trap just
Yeah.
comes, snaps in half.
So now the trap is fully broken.
Yes.
Okay. Now I haven't used any movement. I have
You
used an
poked
action.
out 5 feet of movement, and then
Okay.
you forced yourself 10 feet back.
Oh, that counts as his movement?
No. He used movement to come out of the smoke and
Okay,
smash.
like
the stone.
5
Yeah,
feet.
5 feet of movement.
All right. Does 25 doesn't get me to Erland, does it?
I don't believe so. Let's take a look. 25.
Yeah.
15 to the door. No.
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
At least you can get that. Can get you within sight though.
I'm blind. Does that give me any? I'm blind. I can't use the sight healing spell.
You cannot. No.
I can get to him to stabilize him.
You have
but
used
then
an action, not a.
We're still gonna be stuck in that doorway. We gotta keep this.
I
We gotta
could-
keep the Coldlight Walker away.
I could throw the.
Orba can get to me to stabilize me.
I'm gonna run into the room.
What room?
Into the room with. Wait.
There's 2 rooms.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Which room
sorry,
shall you
sorry,
go
sorry.
into?
This guy's gonna get behind. I'm gonna. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna look at the
Yeah.
me, Lair, Safira, Coldlight Walker. I'm going towards Erland.
Okay.
Like feeling the
Fumbling.
wall.
You
as
just
I
sort of
come.
fumble your way through, and then you can feel that you pass through the doorway, and now your hands aren't touching anything, and now you're just kind of waiting and seeing. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
God, Safira and I are both fucking blind.
Yep.
Oh my god.
All right, it's the lair.
So.
This is
Okay.
sticks.
Next.
After the lair, it's Safira.
So Safira's blindness ends here at the top of her turn. And you can keep yourself it's facing away from it so as not to make the save, but if you start to turn back
No,
toward
I'm gonna run in and run towards Erland.
I've got him.
Toward Erland?
No, dude, no, I died.
If he rolls a nat 1, he dies. If you don't get him up, he
Safira?
dies. Okay, so I'm gonna run towards him, grab his medicine kit.
Great.
Which he has on
Fish it
him,
out of his
and, use one of the uses to stabilize him.
Stabilize Erland there.
And then, do I have enough movement to get back out of the room or no?
That was
I don't think I do.
20 feet of movement. You have
Okay,
10 feet of
so
movement.
I want to move 10 feet of movement then towards the door and take cover. Can I not take cover by the door?
You could take it like here. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Does that get rid of my death saving throw as
It
well?
does. Yep. When you stabilize, it resets. Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my
Coldlight
turn.
Walker.
All right. After the concussive force pushes it back, looks around.
Do I have any cover there right now?
If it moves forward, it will see you. Yep. So it kind of lumbers. Graven, give me a stealth check with disadvantage here
Jesus
as you're
Christ.
blinded.
Can I be making noise as well?
Sure.
Yeah.
Give me a performance check. In the
Stealth
smoke
with
there.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
7.
5. Okay. Coldlight Walker lumbers forward, and then spots Graven out of the corner of its eye.
Jeez.
Any of you fucking hate me?
This is with advantage. Oh wait,
great.
your blindness has dissipated at the start of the Coldlight Walker's turn, so it's not with
Okay.
advantage.
Oh god.
Straight roll. 13 to
Miss.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
hit. 18 to hit.
Is he down? He doesn't heal.
You're gonna have to stabilize him. So you can get
No,
him
I
back
can
up.
get him back.
17 cold damage. Halved.
To
Reduced to 8.
Oh, fuck.
it's just enough.
He's down? I need to. It's gonna be a 2.
I have a healing potion in my bag.
And then it has a little more movement.
Wow,
It's just
that's
gonna shuffle kind of here.
We're chain wrestling.
It's not blocking the doorway, but it's just right
We
there.
gotta get out of this fucking corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do and we can.
Who's next?
He's cornered.
No, he's not.
It's
Coldlight Walker
me.
then? Orba.
All right. Okay, I'll
You're
see
right
her.
there next to the, yes, you're right there next to the smoke stick.
She's in between the two of them now.
Okay.
If she does what she's doing.
Give me 2 seconds here.
Not that. He can bring her back with heals.
Orba is going.
She doesn't die upon going down.
No, I know,
That's if
I
she
know.
fails.
I
Yep.
know.
Okay, if I were to throw this fucking smoke stick,
Mm-hmm.
that's my action. If I'm like moving it from the ground to another point.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I want to be precise with it, so yeah.
Yes, if you want to, yeah.
Okay. Can I throw it? Can I just see what it would look like if I threw it right between the Coldlight Walker's legs, like right on top?
So right on top of it? Yeah, what's it, a 20-foot radius? Or a 10-foot radius? Yeah. Yep, like right like that.
Is Graven sticking out of it to the point where his allies can see him?
Yeah. His little legs sticking out there.
Okay. And is there a way for... No. Is there a spot for me to throw it where my allies are hidden but the Lightwalker can see me?
To kind of get it into this doorway. You'd need to walk forward with the smoke stick a little bit so you could get it further into the room. You see what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
need to be further here so that you can sort of angle it into here.
5 feet? Can I give up 5 feet?
If you take 5 feet this way, yes, I'll say yeah. Then if you pick it up, then you could throw it like almost like right on top of Graven. Yeah, you could do.
Oh,
that.
the one that's right there. You could pick it up, huh?
Yes, she is currently on top of this.
But the Coldlight Walker would be out of it, right?
If you got it further in there, yeah.
You just carry it in and bring Graven back.
I'm not doing that. Then we're all in that room.
Oh, yeah.
I'm moving forward that 5 feet, confirmed, and I'm tossing it so that my allies are in the smoke, but the Coldlight Walker is not.
Okay.
Safira. She's right
You
next to
are in the smoke as you're throwing it,
Yeah.
so I need you to make a either of your preference, a sleight of hand or a perception check as you try to pinpoint the spot that you're throwing, or athletics also.
Athletics.
Okay.
8.
8. It kind of, you throw it, it kind of clangs a little bit, and it kind of lands sort of at the base here. So everyone's kind of engulfed. You throw it like in the doorway.
Right next to her.
Okay. Yeah. And then what I'm gonna do is,
And the light kind of.
yep.
And now you see the Goliath.
Yep. I'm gonna, and the Coldlight Walker can't. Did he? No, he didn't see me do anything. Orba's gonna.
Yeah, the darkness just kind of washed over it as it was looking into the other room.
If I get right behind the Coldlight Walker, most north, am I within melee but not in the smoke?
Yes.
Orba's gonna stand right there, knowing that where he's standing, and she's gonna fucking reach in and try to like grapple or grab him. I know I used an action, but I'm just gonna try to make myself known
Okay.
to him.
You can't grapple him this turn, but you can.
That's fine. I want to make him know that I'm there.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, you.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
It's the warrior.
Okay. He's just gonna come charging in here.
Yep.
Are you out of range?
What's your AC right now?
Walk up to you. Charging in. Just 2 attacks. 14 to hit. 15 to hit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
The warrior's turn's done.
Okay, after the warrior, it's Erland.
I am
You
down
are
and stable.
stabilized. Yep. Okay.
All right, after Erland, it's Graven.
Raven. Death saving throw.
Death save.
Fail.
Okay.
We don't-
The Lair.
Very well, do it.
No.
Nothing there.
All right, after Graven.
Safira's up.
Where's
Graven
Safira?
up.
Graven was right at
Okay,
your feet there.
I'm gonna reach into his bag and pour a healing potion in his mouth. Come on, mate. Okay, it's what is it? 2d4 plus 2.
It's 2. Yep.
That's 8.
Okay, and Graven opens his eyes into total darkness, the smoke kind of washing over you. And for a moment there, like, it feels almost like you've passed to the other side. It's just black.
Oh
You
my
open your eyes,
God.
but you feel Safira's hand kind of just moving the bottle away from your lips.
I'm gonna kind of having my hand on him. He's right in front of you, and then I'm gonna try to. Can I get past the Coldlight Walker through the smoke?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and I
It
want
would make an attack of opportunity with disadvantage as you pass by.
Okay, can I get out on the other side actually?
This side?
So that I'm like. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna go out so that I'm in the hallway. Can I
Okay,
get there?
this way?
Yeah, and
Yeah, so
like
this is-
as far as I can possibly move in that direction.
Great. This is 10 feet, and then you would have another 20, so it would take you out here, and it's going to make an attack of opportunity with
Not yet.
disadvantage here. Or no, it's a straight roll because you're both in the smoke.
Okay.
But a melee attack of opportunity.
Okay.
13.
That misses.
Just swiping hand moves by, and you feel just the air on your neck get pushed across, and you scuttle out, and for the first time in a while, you sort of come back out into the main chamber, and you look around.
Okay, can I?
One door still closed on the opposite
Can I
side.
take my 2 shots at this guy?
You've used an action to
Fuck, I
administer a healing
forgot.
potion.
Of course. Yeah, I did. Can I can't move in a way that I can get any cover from this guy.
You could have moved around the corner here.
Okay.
You could have moved here.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Seeing Orba's armor, I'm gonna move around the corner.
Okay. All right.
Coldlight Walker.
Okay. This thing is going to amble through here.
he's
It
going
felt
forward?
Safira kind of moving in that direction. Would you like to make a melee attack of opportunity of some kind?
Like I would have to take a dagger out or something, or like a scratch him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fucking scratch the guy.
Okay.
Fuck
I mean,
it.
it's with advantage because he was in the smoke and you're not.
Okay, so this is my strength plus,
This is it,
plus
that's the final.
proficiency, is that right?
Yes.
Could you go any
Right,
further?
is plus 6.
No, that I only have 30 feet.
Plus 6, 11.
No, did you
missed-
say advantage?
Oh,
You do,
advantage.
yeah, because it's in the smoke
So that
and
was
you're
a
not as
5.
it's moving out.
And an 11, so 17 to hit.
17 will hit, and it just does strength damage. What's your strength
My
modifier?
strength is 3.
3 damage. Great.
Yeah, she just digs her fucking fingernails and just. Right there.
Great. He has 10 more feet of movement. It's gonna get right to the edge here.
Can he see me?
It is going to. You have cover here. Yeah. You have half cover, so an extra 2 to your AC.
Okay.
10,
Misses.
14.
Oh my
Misses.
god! Oh my
What am I doing with my life?
That's its turn.
Holy
All right, after the Coldlight Walker, it's Orba.
Oh, I just think.
Okay. I have no fucking
It's
idea
following you, though.
what is
Into, like,
happening
smoke and shit.
in that other room. So, god damn it. No.
Oh.
Orba, I think, has no fucking choice but to try to ding this motherfucker's dong. If it is
Hello, Windows.
a ding dong, is that with this? No, it's not. It's a
It's
saving.
a saving throw. Yep.
I'm dinging this guy's dong.
Yeah. Forgot about this guy too.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
11.
Fails. 2d12.
I'm stable, dude. You can help, right?
I don't know what the
8
Here's-
and 11, so 19 necrotic.
19,
trying to draw
33. Great.
Yeah.
You hear that writhing as he feels the bell echo through his body.
Okay, and then Orba's gonna. Safira's on her own for a second here. Orba's gonna duck into the smoke.
He's gonna make attack of opportunity.
Oh wait, I can't
stay
get.
within
Yeah,
melee?
stay within melee range if I like circle around
Oh,
him here.
sure.
Yeah,
I thought you were
sorry.
heading in this direction.
Fuck no.
Okay.
But I'm like intentionally getting a little bit harder to see.
Okay, you can't get into the smoke without disengaging from this guy, I don't think.
Okay, so let me weigh my options here. The disengage would be a straight roll, not disadvantage if I'm going into the smoke, right? Or sorry, not disengage. If I attack of opportunity would be a straight roll because I'm going into smoke. Or would it be with
Yes.
disadvantage?
Yeah, it would be on your way out of the space that you're in, yeah.
Oh, fuck my butthole. And it's his
Free
turn
action.
next. Yeah. I think I gotta try. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the smoke.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. 15 to hit.
Misses.
Disappears into the smoke.
All right, that's my turn. It's the guy.
The mage armor distorted there. Okay. He is going to make attacks here in you just staying right there on the edge of the smoke.
No, feeling that he missed his attack, I'm gonna use like 5 more feet and get for.
Okay, and you feel the door for him because I was gonna say he gets advantage on this if you
He gets advantage.
If you're on the edge of the smoke and he's outside of it, he can see and you're just inside.
Oh, I
the
thought he
smoke.
couldn't see me though if I was in the smoke.
If you're
You just
as long
did it
as
to
you
the
move in
Coldlight.
enough.
I'll
As long
accept
as you
it.
move in enough,
I'll accept
he
it.
can.
You just did it to the Coldlight Walker where you were at.
Yeah.
He was in and you got advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
With an opportunity attack, you did.
Oh, with the opportunity attack.
He's gonna pass. He's just gonna charge sort of violently in. This is gonna be a straight roll because you're both in the smoke here.
Okay.
16 to hit.
Misses.
Oh my
Oh my god.
And another.
Oh my god, how's your smoke stick?
It's 10 to hit.
Misses. Okay.
That's his turn.
Okay, give me 1 second. I need to figure out what this smoke stick fucking shit is. Fuck. Where is that one? It's got 2 more rounds, that smoke stick.
Use
Which
that
one?
smoke stick, the one that
The
Safira
one
needs
that's
to
in
use.
the lobby.
The one right out here? Yeah.
That's in the lobby. Right next to the concierge.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
after the warrior, it's Erland.
I'm leaving this place a bad Yelp review.
Erland is stabilized.
Stabilized.
Great.
Okay, I recognize the sound of that guy making
You're
those
getting
attacks
stressed.
in this.
You can
fucking-
hear like a.
I'm gonna stand up and try to get right in his face like I was before.
Okay, this guy you didn't see come in, so you're gonna have to. I'm gonna have you.
Orba, where is he?
I'm gonna have to have you make an investigation check in the smoke here
Okay.
to try and find him.
Investigation.
Yep. You know that the smoke stick doesn't cover a certain amount of area, and you also know that he's on the other side of the room. So there isn't a ton of area to search. So this isn't terribly difficult.
Yeah.
But you need to try and find where he is.
Even to just approach him.
Yes, even to like even get in the right direction of where he's at.
6.
You're not sure where to head. You kind of get to the threshold of the
disoriented.
door. Yep, you can't quite sort of figure out exactly where he's coming from. Just 5 feet of movement. You haven't used an action.
I mean, if I use 5 more feet of movement towards him.
Again, you don't know where he is. You don't know what towards him is.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Like right now, I'm stuck between.
Is there like, stop me if I can't do this, but if I feel Graven directly behind me, I can like maybe touch him and be like, he's directly in front of me, Graven. Would that be allowed? Mainly just to make him know that he's safe.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh my god. I know where Erland is.
What you can do, because it doesn't require the sight.
Yeah.
You can swing your mace wildly. You can make a disadvantage. Well, no, it would
What
be a
about
straight.
her, with like her being there?
Orba duck. Yeah. And you could swing your mace.
Orba duck.
Oh!
Okay, just kind of push your way in, and you just
Yeah.
wildly swing, and he's blocked too. So this is a straight roll
A straight
because
roll.
he's also can't see.
Okay.
So you're swinging. So see, because you couldn't target something that you had to see, but if
Okay.
you're just swinging a weapon wildly, you can do that.
Okay. 17.
That will hit.
There we go.
That'll be 1d6 plus 2.
Oh my god.
6 bludgeoning damage.
You feel your mace connect, and now you have a pretty good idea of where he is. Obviously.
Okay.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Now just outside here.
All right. So if I know kind of where he is, I'll get right in there with him and like just engage with him.
Okay.
I never saw Erland at any point, did I?
Well, it's right behind you.
You knew he was in there.
But I didn't. It was healing word of sight. Like.
Yes, no, you were in the smoke this whole turn, so you never had sight. of
Okay.
Erland.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, top of the lineup, Lair.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, that 3
Safira.
damage went away.
Safira.
Run.
Okay, yeah, I want to try to sprint into the smoke
Okay.
there, and I want to get as far as I...
This is 20 feet of movement.
Can
Gets
I-
you just inside the smoke.
Okay, and I can't, there's no way I can't shoot wildly into the smoke where this other guy is, so
There's
I'm
no
not
way.
gonna do
There's
that.
nobody
the
in there.
Coldlight Walker.
That guy is the one who came over here. There's nobody in this smoke.
No, I know, I meant the guy
Coldlight
in the
Walker.
other smoke.
Oh.
No, I meant the
You could have
warrior
fired
guy.
with disadvantage on the run because you're shooting into the smoke.
Oh, really? I could have fired at that
If
guy?
you're willing to make a Constitution saving throw, because you'd have to look past the walker.
No.
Just
No.
It's okay.
No.
So this is 20 feet, 25 feet.
I
of
would
movement
like
to get
to
into the
take
smoke.
my 10 feet of movement to get behind that pillar.
Okay, I think you can get close. Yeah, you kind of. Yeah, still in the smoke
And
over
then
here.
since I'm not
Still with an
going,
I guess you could attack him on the way in. Or yeah.
no,
or
I'm gonna
hide.
dash and get full cover.
Okay.
Can't go down.
Yeah, I know.
Still in the smoke, other side of the pillar. Sort of knowing that final door tantalizingly there to the southwest.
off.
Fuck you.
Okay. You have a little bit of movement left. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Okay.
Walker.
All right.
Nobody has any healing pushes left in it.
No.
The
I
walker
got
is
two.
going to lumber forward. It'll take its 15 here. Okay, and it is going to see that it can't detect anything, and can't see anything to this side either. 2 giant blocks of smoke. We're gonna do a direction roll here to decide where it kind of ambles. So we're gonna do just write these down for me.
Can we do the same ones?
Uh,
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
it's gonna it's one of the other. It's either gonna go east or west. It's gonna go toward the one smoke or the other
Okay,
smoke.
go ahead. Give me
So
colors.
green and red are east,
Okay.
blue and yellow are west.
Okay.
I think we went towards you.
Yeah.
Red.
East.
Okay. And it kind of, not knowing where it's supposed to be going, it ambles sort of aimlessly back in
If
this
I
direction.
see it doing that, can I shout?
Sure, you can.
Can you see?
She can hear it moving.
I can hear it.
Yep.
I'm
You
just
can.
gonna kind of,
As it's gonna still move that direction, but then it kind of turns as it hears you.
Yeah. I'm gonna again. And
Okay.
Just trying to get its attention.
Okay. Great.
6 round? For the next one.
Okay.
All right. After the Coldlight Walker, it's Orba. Okay. Orba's gonna reach out her hands, find the Goliath that doesn't feel so nice and fuzzy, and boom, ding his dong.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
12.
Fails.
Just anything over 10.
14 necrotic.
That's gotta do it.
The light is snuffed out there.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
Fatal draw activated once more.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Knowing Graven's by her, is Erland up?
No, potion or one of 2 energies left.
Stay hidden. And Orba's gonna move toward where she thinks Erland may be. She's gonna move forward into that.
Okay. You emerge from the smoke, and to your left, you see Erland down on the ground there.
She's gonna stay there.
Okay.
I look pretty good too. I'm like on a barrel.
Mm-hmm.
He's resting
Real
like
comfortable,
he's
like-
posing like a
Like
French
a
model.
Caravaggio.
Okay,
All right.
that's my turn. Okay,
Who's up?
the warrior's gone. Erland.
Erland. Still
Still
clinging
sexy.
to life there.
Graven.
Graven.
What the fuck do I do?
Very fucking quiet.
Stay quiet.
I have got another Thunderstone, but did I hear him coming back into this room?
I'll say yes. You kind of heard the footsteps, and then kind of come back in this direction.
Straight up throwing it at like the door entryway.
It's very close, so I have no check required to
Okay.
aim it. It's literally like at your feet almost.
Don't hit yours.
I mean, I just don't know what that gets us. It gets us. We're still stuck in here.
Yeah, no, he still starts moving in that direction.
Yeah.
He's still
If
coming
Safira
towards
makes
us.
a
I think
Sarah made noise, but we don't know if that's anything.
we don't know if that's anything. You
How
can
much
push him
room is
towards
there
me
to?
with the thunderstorm.
How much room is there for me to run past it? Would it be a contested to run past?
No, this doorway is wide enough. It's a double door. It would be an attack of opportunity, but
Yeah.
there's enough room to run past it. And if you tried to shield your eyes as you ran by, it would be with advantage.
The attack.
Or yes, or you risk looking like getting blind.
I know where that smoke is.
In the other room?
In the other
Yes.
room. So even if I was blinded, I could conceivably get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't.
I will say,
You go down.
There's only one round left, right?
yeah, only one round left on that smoke.
Yeah, it's gonna go down.
How far is the other smoke from me? We need to start bringing this thing around the middle of the floor. We keep,
Like,
I
keep
agree.
letting it.
Yep,
40
yep,
feet.
Actually,
Yep.
right.
Yep.
He's right.
Yep. We can't get cornered by this thing.
He's right.
We gotta start kiting it.
Here I come. All right, I am going to.
You know.
Shoving it would be an action, right? So I would
Yep.
be able to dash if I did that.
Yep.
I'm just trying to. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to run past it, dash past it.
Okay, are you covering eyes or no?
Covering eyes would mean it's gonna have advantage on
Yep.
the melee attack.
Not covering your eyes means Constitution saving throw to see if you get blinded.
Which, if I do, it'll get advantage on the attack.
Yes. So it's whether you trust a Constitution saving throw or your armor class, basically.
Neither. I will make the Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I mean, if you pass that,
Well,
then
no, because then you're
that
blind.
gives you the.
But if I pass it,
Better than down.
oh wait, no. So wait, if I make the save,
You're basically choosing between if you shield your eyes,
Yeah.
he's going to have advantage on his on a melee opportunity of attack. The same thing will happen if you fail your Constitution save. The best case scenario is passing the con save.
oh,
and then he
so
only
I'm
gets a straight attack.
Not shielding my eyes.
Okay, then make your Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Because if you pass this, his attack will not be with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me the Constitution save.
Oh my God! Who even needs this discussion? Oh my God! I mean, he still gets an attack on
Graven's
it.
gonna run up by, and coming out of its periphery as it's turning its head, and it's gonna take
I'm
kind of
gonna,
a feet.
I'm gonna like, I mean, not push it, but I'll give it like just a little like,
Slap on the ass.
Like, I'll shoulder it as I run by.
You tell him.
Just its regular little crappy man
Jesus
back here.
Christ.
14
Miss.
to hit.
Miss.
Yes.
Graven puts up his shield as he's running by. Okay, that was 15 feet of movement.
So 15 more. That doesn't get me in there, does it?
It doesn't quite. Gets you right up to the edge. 15 feet
No,
there.
I need to keep going.
Yeah.
I need to dash. I'm gonna dash.
Get
Get
back.
just around.
Don't fucking.
This is
around.
here.
We're done fucking around.
Yeah, dashing to go to the other side of the
Found out.
statues.
Stuck in a
The
corner
more
for
you
an hour and
fuck
a half.
around, the more you find out.
That's 15 of my
Yep, 15
30.
of your 30. Yep.
I'm right in the middle of it there. I want another 15 to go north, as though I could maybe poke my head out if I wanted
Okay.
to.
Right on the. You even have 5 feet left. Right on the edge of it is where you're at.
And I'm just gonna yell, "We're gonna need more smoke in here!"
I don't.
Oh, we have more?
Yeah,
No, fuck it.
only her.
Okay.
Okay, top of the line with the Lair.
Okay. Nothing from the lair.
Turn,
Okay,
baby.
Safira.
All right. Crouching here in the smoke
Okay.
on the opposite side of the pillar.
I guess you could, you could attack it.
No,
Shouldn't
because
I-
then you have to be.
Shouldn't I attack it?
Was
We
he
don't-
holding an action? No,
Oh,
he
no, because
moved
I-
twice.
Yeah, he moved twice last time. We'll see. Yeah,
I mean,
because
you
he
have
would
to
have
make a
done.
Constitution save though.
If you look at it to attack. No, if you're outside of 30 feet, you don't.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Then I'm gonna shoot him. So I'm gonna step out just enough so that I can kind of
So
lean out of the smoke.
just enough's not enough because you can't look through the smoke either. You
Oh,
need to
okay.
come.
But half
You
your
need to
movement,
come 15 feet out of here.
Okay, that's fine. I'll
Just
go
make
out
it back,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I can.
Yep. You are. I
Line up a
believe, out of
shot.
30 feet. Let me make sure. Yep. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
12. to
That
hit.
will miss.
I thought it might.
Crazy dude.
I
Again, damage is not the problem
I
yet.
know. It's not. 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Okay, that is 7 piercing.
7 damage.
Start whittling away at this fucking thing.
Alright, and now that I am
You
out
got 15 feet left.
in the open, I'm gonna run back behind
To where you were?
Lair again.
Great.
Yeah. Kind of, you
Back
know.
into the smoke.
Graven, should we start wailing on him or go in the other room?
You can respond quickly.
You can go. I need to stay close to everyone.
Okay, and then I guess now that I know that I'm gonna stay because I can't dash in this turn. I just realized.
You could have, if you were to say, you could have when you were up here gone to the door instead.
No, I don't want to do
Okay.
that. I want to be.
Okay. Great.
Coldlight Walker.
No.
All right. Once again, no sight of any creatures.
But he just watched us do lots of shit.
It's gonna stumble
Yeah, he just
forward
got
into the
7
room.
piercing
going the right
damage.
way.
Doesn't
Going
that
the right
slow
way.
his movement?
All right, and it sees the sort of bubble of smoke there, but unsure of which way to approach here. We're gonna do another kind of random, just which way he goes around this statue here.
Can I hear him going around? Like, might I be able to tell which way he's going?
Yeah. Once he
Okay.
starts, yeah. We're gonna do another direction here. Can you write down it again? Sorry.
Yep.
Red, blue is south. Green, yellow is north. Blue.
South.
South, okay. So it's gonna dash and sort of slowly lumber in this direction. Staying outside of the smoke here. Okay, that's his turn.
Okay, it's Orba. Oh, other Orba.
I think this might be the last turn of the.
Yeah,
It
the
is.
smoke goes away.
Right
That's
now, at the top of your turn.
Top of my turn, you said the smoke goes away on
Oh,
the 10th. Right, well, this is 10. This is number 10.
So does it last 10
means-
rounds? So then doesn't that mean?
No, it goes away now. Because one was at the top of the turn after you threw it. So
Correct,
yes, this
okay.
it would go away now.
Oh, we gotta hit in there.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Okay, Orba's gonna take out her healing potion. She's gonna shove it down Erland's stupid fucking throat.
You do so. How's Spine Buffer doing, by the way? Is that still up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
For.
I never have to do that.
With 4 rounds.
Okay.
2d4,
Plus 1 minute.
2d4 plus 2, buddy.
No, sorry, 4 rounds.
7 HP.
Not that.
And feeling like your eyes open up and smoke has appeared kind of closer than it was before. You're a little disoriented, still in the room that you were in once before, and you see Orba leaning over you there with the potion bottle.
I am not done with you yet. Get up.
What?
I'm gonna get up. Hello.
You were already up. You can deal.
Oh yeah, I guess I was leaning.
Yeah. you can-
I guess you could throw the stick again.
Yeah, so, if I were to run into that smoke, can I do a little soccer kick into the other room just to like get it somewhere else without using an action? Like aimlessly fucking throw this thing?
I will give you an attempt at just a quick kick. You might boot it like over here.
That's fine. Let's just fucking risky biscuit.
Okay.
Because I can't.
Yeah, that one only has.
Give me an
like,
athletics
yeah,
check.
too.
Athletics.
Yep.
Here we go. 5.
You kind of boot it indiscriminately. We'll do the same kind of direction thing. Same north-south that
Yeah.
you just used. Red.
South.
South. Okay, we'll call south toward this actually.
Oh,
This
okay.
north, south.
It's impossible to.
Yeah, it's impossible to kick
Unless
it
you
back that way.
like
Unless I really
do that cool
suck.
soccer thing.
That's
You
not,
kind of
not
kick
that-
it directly into the doorway there.
Okay, and then.
That was like 10 feet of movement.
Okay, and then how?
You use an action and 10 feet of movement.
Okay, I'm gonna get into the cloud and find the stick again. I want to place myself on it.
Okay, 20 feet, so that's 30 feet of movement. You're basically right on top of the smoke stick there.
Okay, hold on one sec. Can you zoom out a little bit here?
Can't see anything since you're in it.
Yeah. Orba's gonna make some loud noises. Orba's gonna.
I
What?
guess I could, seeing the smoke move, and I know where the walker is now. I can see
you can see
very
it,
pretty
yep.
well. I can. He's south of the statues.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to goad it. That's
Okay.
it.
All right. Who we to?
me.
Get the fuck
Erland
off.
finally gets up off the ground.
Hands up.
God, you were down for a
A
while.
very long time. That's half my movement.
Yep.
20 feet of movement towards where I saw Orba go to.
20 feet gets you to the edge of the smoke.
You can hear me going, wow, 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 wow.
Where are we going?
If you can find cover, do it. If not, stay in here. I don't know where it is.
South
South
of the statues.
Okay, I am...
Erland heard Graven yell south of the statues.
Great, I'm going to then use I'm going to use a dash action and get just sort of like the north other side of that door in the smoke.
Okay.
No, sorry, no, still in the room.
Oh,
Just
right
I want
here?
to get there so we
Okay,
can't
15
walk
feet
in here.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All
All
right.
right, Graven.
Christ. All right, there's no more smoke.
Nope.
Don't you have one more? Or
No, she has more.
You guys could both get in that room and close the door.
no?
Yeah, it's true actually.
Then we're
No,
gonna get
because it
trapped
just
in there.
breaks down the door and then
But
you
then-
get
but-
trapped.
It takes a second though.
Yeah. I don't know. You do your thing.
Fuck. Okay. It is now how far from me?
20 feet.
20 feet. Safira's got cover,
Yep,
Very
partial
good.
cover there. So.
and she goes before it.
How much does that add to my AC where I am right now?
It's half cover to additional DRC.
Two additional.
No, 3/4 cover unless it moves forward.
Okay, so
3/4 right now.
So how much is that?
5.
5. Okay.
I think I'm just gonna kite it for now. I'm gonna get to the other side of the. I'm gonna move around the other side. Oh, wait. I'm going to. It's an action to put down caltrops, isn't it?
Yeah, just spread
Okay.
the cultures. Take them out.
And I have to do it within 5 feet of me. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Because
I
if you're
can't, like, toss
if you're
them.
scattering
Yeah.
them, too many of them go like they need to be concentrated, otherwise it won't stop the thing
Yeah.
from moving.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to.
Yep. Done.
Oh my God. Come around the north. Yep, a little bit.
10
How much
feet
is
of
that?
movement.
That's 10. Now here I have half cover.
Yep.
Laying down, I would have 3/4.
Yep.
I'm going to. Oh my God. We need more smoke. I'm going to. I'm gonna try to toll the dead it between the middle.
Okay. If you look at it, you're gonna have to make a
Oh,
Constitution save
'cause
because I
I'm
think you're
within
within 30
30.
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I back up, that's too much. All right, it's not worth it.
Yeah, Lair's next. Don't even.
Yeah, don't bother. I'm just gonna get prone.
Okay.
Now, without an action, I can hold movement.
Yes. It's like holding a dash action. You can hold up to your movement.
And could I hold like throwing a thunderstone, like an attack like that?
Yeah. You can hold throwing a thunderstone.
I think I'm gonna hold movement.
You
Can I
can't do
say-
both. You
No,
can
no,
hold-
no, I know. Can I say hold movement to stay on the opposite side of the pillars from him?
Yes.
Oh shit.
So you can hold up to your movement, including what it takes to get unprone. So that's 15 to get back up, and then you would have 15 more.
What if I crawled? Would I
Yes,
have-
you can. Yep, you
Okay.
can stay.
So I'll hold 15 feet of staying.
Okay. If you hear it coming, you want to circle it on the opposite side.
Yeah. I'll, knowing where it is, looking out like this, and then come back and then
Okay.
down.
Okay.
So funny.
All right.
Lair.
Not funny. Nothing's funny.
Okay, we get back to the top here. 2 more of those tendrils come through, heal the Coldlight Walker, and as it turns toward the center of the room to try and chart its next course, finding the creatures that it's been seeking step after step, pinning it down, and then unable to find it, that is where we're going.
Oh my god!
3 fucking episodes.
I can't do another week of
I need to
this.
sleep.
Oh no! I
The
can't.
fight rages on. There was a dire moment there as we got pinned into the room with
We're
the
up.
portal, but everyone is up. The Coldlight Walker is back in the main chamber,
Oh my god.
and the task of either
And one room
ambushing
is
it
down.
or commencing the fight.
Another we progressed
One room per
tonight.
week.
You killed 3 Goliaths and closed 1 portal.
Action to crack a smoke stick. Free action to drop it and boot it in somebody's direction without breaking in.
No, that would be considered a throw. Yeah.
All
You
right.
can throw it. That's part of the.
Yeah, you can throw it. It's part of the action.
No, but I want you to throw me an empty one. Throw me an unbroken and break one. I want to set
Oh.
off 2 right now.
I see.
Oh my god.
I could boot the one that's got like 2 turns
I guess you
left.
just throw it right on top of him.
Oh, that was
We'll
was
talk
that
about
the 8th
this.
round?
Yes. That was
Guys.
the
Oh my god, poor
Wait,
chat. I'm
wait.
so sorry.
We have to let everyone know what our collective HP is.
I have 7.
Bad.
I have 7.
8.
8.
And Erland getting pulled back and forth from the brink of death.
He's used to it. He's a fucking idiot.
Hey, I closed that room. I did all the damage to that big
You
skeleton.
did a great
Dude,
job.
I was useless. I actually popped in, was like, hey, you got this? Cool,
So you did
goodbye.
7 damage to one of the legs.
Like,
Safira
literally
was like,
awful. I did nothing in there. I did nothing. I didn't help you at all. I feel useless.
God.
That is where we're gonna pick it up
Fuck.
next week.
Uh-huh.
A continued struggle here against the Coldlight Walker. Hey, wouldn't be a boss fight if it didn't.
It didn't pucker my butthole for weeks.
Last entire month.
Yeah, if it didn't almost end the whole party.
If you would like to, join us in our Discord to discuss.
Oh my god.
I don't know how you can reflect on something like
We
this.
should think about our last words.
Fuck off! How can you say this?
We are
Okay.
in an okay spot right now.
This isn't the worst.
This is maybe a better spot than we were in last week.
No.
I'm feeling better than I was.
Is
that wrong?
It
Is that a wrong
it
thing to
got
feel?
so much worse, and then it
That
got
now it
like a
feels
little
better.
bit better. But like, I think that it's relative, right? Like you feel like it's better because it's relative.
Yeah, I'm into that.
A lot of repeated attempts to both push past him or grapple him or
That was
anything. I mean, there was
awful.
some.
That
was-
that was like there
that
were
was
like 5 checks
100%
that we
roll
We
of
can
the
never
die.
get out of that lobby concierge service center ever again. He cannot enter
No,
another doorway.
That's,
No,
we need
no,
to
because
just.
we can't-
There needs
I
to be a
mean, one
smoke
or-
stick at each entrance.
1 or 2, like, athletic saves or successful athletic checks could have changed that completely. Just being able to get
Yeah,
by him
but
into
it
the other room.
Did you go down 3 times?
He went down.
Sure.
3 times, yeah.
How many
It's
medicine
not bad.
things do we have left?
We only have 2
medicine
uses
bags
of the
left.
stabilization kit.
How many
How
healing
many
potions do we
potions
have
did
left?
we
And we
go
only
through?
have 1 healing potion.
One healing
One
potion.
healing potion. I have 2 spell slots,
Okay.
which is 1 second level, 1 third level. So that's 2 healings or 1 heal and a revivify.
What if we all just got up into his face? Like literally all within melee.
All and held hands around him and danced and like looked at him.
Ringed around the rosy.
Yeah.
I honestly, that would be, at least if we had a TPK then, it would be the funniest TPK.
It'd be so cute.
Like the history of just all die.
Okay, let me thank some people before everybody moves on.
Thank you guys for your continued
Yeah,
support.
sorry. Was this fun to watch? I don't think so. Crazy Locha gave out 10 community
Yeah,
subs.
did
Jack
you
Roberto gave
enjoy
out
this?
10
Yes, we
community
did.
subs. Flipshot did 20 bits. A Wild Meat Popsicle resubscribed.
Hey.
Crazy Locha did 1,000 bits. Ali Slayer did 100 bits. An anonymous gifter did a sub.
Hey.
Lady Biddle Bits did 16 bits.
Oh.
Love that name. Libiz the Hero subscribed. Ali Slayer 400 bits. Jack Roberto did 500 bits. Crazy Locha tier 3. Seth 1690 resubscribed. Thank you all. And then Jeremiah just did 100 bits as well.
And FSH Shomo rated us with a party.
Oh, shit,
a little
sorry.
while ago. Welcome.
Well, you guys,
Oh my
jumped,
God.
you guys jumped in the thick of it.
I know.
Yeah.
In the shit.
Yeah.
Yes, please join our Discord. Go to our user. I'm
Thank
just
you
gonna
guys
throw
so
every
much.
fucking link we got.
Join us next week for the epic conclusion, I would think. It's one way or the other.
I don't like the way he
epic
says that.
conclusion.
I don't like the way he says that at
Epic.
all. Stop.
But hopefully we will overcome the Coldlight Walker now
Something but me.
separated from his allies, the Goliaths. Boy, what's his face? Arval, was that his name?
Oh, he got.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, he just got
Sorry.
smoked.
Sorry.
Hey, do you
The
remember?
only thing he did was Mage Hand. I don't.
He
well,
tried,
he tried
to
ice me.
not ice knife. He tried to chill touch
chill
or
touch
something.
me.
Yes. Well, he failed to save on the fireball, and then like you almost max rolled the
I did like a 9
Toll
on
of the
level
Dead.
or
Yeah.
something.
So
sorry,
yeah,
buddy,
he got
but-
smoked. Bodies littering the floor of the room here.
He saved my life. I got destroy mage armor out of that. So
Oh shit.
That's true.
that was that.
Thanks.
You have to
Ron, for
promise
that.
no more Goliaths, though.
Yeah. That's
Join us.
Oh.
Thank you guys so much.
This
Have a
is
wonderful
the
week.
time challenge, man.
We'll be back same time, 7 o'clock Sunday.
Oh my god.
We'll see you guys there. Some more planning afoot.
Oh my
Have a
god.
good
Love
night.
you
Have a great week, guys.
Bye.
Bye.